Hey, welcome in everyone to this night's episode of Bound by Nights. I'm your host, Where We Left Off. Evan, could you describe what you remember all those many weeks ago? Exactly where we left off. For the rest of episode 7, by the way, before Evan gets to his recap, you'll need to go watch the videos, which you can find on YouTube. That's episode 7. It is a turning point for the pack where lines are drawn. Take it away, Evan.
All right, well, where we left off, I was getting ready to go to work. A performance at Ginny's Bar, a closed event that paid pretty well, and against everybody's warnings, Evan still left to go get ready for this, and he was in the kitchen with Ligma, back at his apartment, when suddenly every single opening from the exterior of his house and every single door inside the house burst open. And that's where he's left.
I need you to roll a strength and athletics, please.
All right. That is a messy critical 8.
Okay. With the messy critical, everything out of your cupboards comes flying at you and the cat. She screeches on a howling yowl, leaping into the air, jumping off of you, springboarding as cans, dishware, meager things that you keep in a home, because you're a kindred after all, and you don't need them to eat. There is, however, a old and somehow sustained bag of flour that in your messy critical, Evan, you shred. One slap of your open palm, the thing explodes, and you and Ligma are covered in the white powder. It takes you a few moments to blink past the powder, and you see, plain as day, a print. 4 fingers, extra long, the middle containing 2 additional knuckles. There, on the counter, on your morning breakfast bar. The flour has not touched the basket or any of the items that Delta has left. Those remain intact and unspoiled. You would have more time to investigate this if it wasn't for Ligma springboarding from your shoulder to the very top of the fridge, back onto your head, and then down and out into the living room. A white, dusty trail following behind her.
I'd run after her because I need to get her and get out of here.
Okay. Roll another strength. Or this time roll a dexterity and athletics.
A 4.
Okay. You managed to corral her in the restroom where your tub, your shower, and your sink are all shh. The lights overhead are flickering and it is deathly cold in here. The mirror frosted over with a layer of ice. And she is tucked up underneath the toilet tank. And she goes to shoot between your legs when you bend down and you quickly lift her into your arms. She is a yowling, hissing mess. You leave your home?
Yeah, he'd probably try to find the closest opening and just go for it.
Okay. It is a window, very likely. Window leading to your backyard. Or
So he just kind of...
you can try and make it the front door if you want. Your choice.
Hold on, let me make a roll for his decision. He'd try for the front door.
Okay. As you square off with the front door, there is an unnerving silence. And all your lights are flickering not in tandem. It's that same random, some blinking behind you, some from the bedroom. It's like they're in a pattern. Blink, 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 blink.
Seeing this, he would activate Blink and just try and move as fast as he can.
Okay, does that take a rouse check?
Yes, it does.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
That is a success.
Okay. With that being a success, hold on, let me make a roll. Roll for me 3d10s, or just 3 of your black dice, if you're using the vampire ones, and then let me know how many successes you get. We're just going to do a simple conflict for this.
5?
Okay. Underneath you, you feel the flooring of your home begin to rise and swell, as if there is something swimming below you. Then you hear the slats begin to ting, 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 as they pop and splinter, and you can feel the maw opening up as you pelt through the threshold, punching into the night hair, exploding in a spray of your own kinetic energy and a soft dusting of flour. And when you turn, there is nothing. The hard clap of your front door. And all your lights are on, humming. No change. No difference.
He'll just keep moving with Ligma until he gets to his car.
Okay.
And then just get in the car to leave.
All right.
And he'd probably try and pull out his phone and like shoot a text to Jihoon or whoever he can if Jihoon's number is actually in the phone.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead and roll a wits and awareness.
Six.
Okay.
Actually, that's 7. Sorry.
Okay. You managed to get the text message off, so whatever you'd like to send it now.
It would just be they followed me. Because I'd imagine that's all he has time to really text while he's moving around.
Okay. You start your car and you pull out of your driveway.
Yes.
Okay. As you do, one moment you're backing up, everything looks clear, and the next there is a hard slap on the trunk of your car and a, "Hey! What the fuck? You trying to run me over?" And Sigma wasn't there, but he is now. Arms lifted in the air like a Y. "What the hell? What are you doing? You cosplaying or some shit? What's wrong with your face?"
Man, you don't even want to know. And like, you could, Evan or Sigma looking at Evan could just see it written on his face. Like, he doesn't know what just happened, but he's a bit terrified.
Oh shit, you look actually really kind of scared. Fuck. And Delta, who's helping Zeta walk from where they left the goober, she's like, "Hey, you watch your smart mouth when you're talking to my snuggled dungeon participant." It's like, "What are you gonna do? Punch me?" Oh, and he looks at your cat, and she's just clinging to your seat, like licking her lips, full, like, squatted down, puffy as hell. And Sigma's just like, "Yikes. Looks like your pussy's a little scared too."
Evan just kind of like tilts his head at that and like sighs.
So the flower, you're allergic to it or something? Is that a Kindred thing? It looks like you got a hose connected to the side of your building here. We could just, like, water you off if that's what's really scary. I don't know how the cat's gonna take it, though.
Well, first of all, to your early question, if I was trying to hit you, I wouldn't stop. Second of all, I don't know, I'm kind of digging this new look, but don't go inside.
What do you mean? And he looks...
Something's following me, I guess.
All right, what do you mean?
I don't know how to explain it, honestly.
Do your best. Just try a little. And Delta's, like, putting Zeta into the backseat of your car. And she's like, "Oh no, you're not sitting there." And the cat's like, "Meow!" And she's like, She grabs the cat, and he's like, "You're in the trunk." And Zeta's like, "Come on, don't be mean to her." And Delta's like, "Then you can hold her." And she puts her in the backseat. And then she leans in further and is like, "Hi, baby."
Hey, darling.
I like what you got going on here. You're doing some baking a little bit?
Yeah, I got to put a bun in the oven every now and then.
Oh, and her
Yeah,
eyes. Do you? Wow. You should probably discuss that with, the oven. Because maybe it thinks it's a parasite and doesn't
Oh, no, the oven's fine. It was...
bun in it. And Sigma just is like, "Whatever, he's not talking about that. What was creepy in your house?"
I think whatever happened earlier, did they explain what happened earlier to you?
Refresh my memory. I just want to hear it from you. See if we're on the same page.
The creepy invisible thing, like destroying stuff, the flickering of like all the phones and all that.
The three Garu all share looks, but Delta's like, "I'm not doing anything. I am tapped. I'm exhausted. I broke every single nail. Nope, I'm not going in there. If we're leaving, then we're leaving."
Yeah, we can go. The door's closed. Whatever's in there, anybody could have.
See? And she's motioning at Evan, looking at Sigma, and there's definitely some information passing between the two of them. And then Zeta tries to get out of the car. Sigma kicks the door shut and is like, "All right, Evan, you take the ladies, and I got this. Where you headed to now?" I'll catch up.
I'm just gonna take him to Ji-hoon's.
Ji-hoon. Oh, is it the little Korean guy we saw?
Yeah. Yeah, his house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Cap is still there, or was there when I left, so.
Oh, yeah? And that Noah guy's still there then, huh?
Yeah, the first time you met them, right?
Yeah, first night. Pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
Kappa, I
okay.
know, but... And Delta just rolls her eyes. "Okay, bye! We're leaving!" Come on, let's go. Let's get away from here. Do we have to take the cat, though?
Yeah. I feel like it's trying to let me know something.
Delta, like, turns in her seat, glaring over the passenger side, and the cat glares back, and there's just, like, shing, intense hatred on either side.
Do you have a problem with the cat? Do you have a problem with Ligma?
Oh, no, Ligma's a great name. She's a cute cat, especially, like, how flustered she looks. She's so fluffy and cute. Yeah. She's great.
Like, Evan will be driving while this conversation's going on, I assume.
Yeah. With your 7, though, you see Sigma is talking to your front door. And if you roll your window down, you can hear some of what he says as he's just hands in pockets moseying to your home.
Oh, Evan wouldn't roll the window back up. So he'd probably hear all of it.
Okay. So you just hear Sigma being like, hey, we can work this out friendly, or I can send you right back to where you fucking came from, okay? You gotta leave my friend's apartment and daycare alone. And if you choose not to, well, I'm feeling a little hungry, I guess. And then there's flickering. He's like, what the fuck? Don't flip me off. Come on. Let's try and negotiate a little bit before it comes to violence. And there's more. And he's like, all right, that's it. You can insult my family. You can call me a cunt. But the minute you bring mama into this, it's over. I'm kicking your ass. And he takes his vest off and he folds it all nice and puts it on your mailbox. And then shirtless, he marches up your steps. He's like, oh, you don't ask Coy now. You brought my mom into this. It's time for you to fucking die. Yeah, that's what you hear. You can see that he's struggling to opening your door as something's trying to keep it closed. And he's like, open this fucking door. You can't insult somebody's mother and then not expect him to punch your fucking ass. And Delta,
Evan would just yell to him, if you need to break it, go ahead. I have insurance.
he rips it off of the hinges. In one mighty grab. And he's like, that's it. You fucking dead, ghost. And he leaps inside. Delta's just pinching the bridge of her nose and is like, right, let's just rip doors off of buildings and just let everyone know that monsters are real. Great. Yeah, let's just do that.
It was sticking anyway. I need to replace it.
The cat eventually jumps up and then gets into your lap, which Delta then tries to grab her and she claws into your thighs. And Delta doesn't want to cause you any damage, so she lets the cat go and just aggressively pats the cat's head. And go ahead and roll a dexterity and drive.
Da-da-da. 4.
Okay. A 4 is enough that when you see Bob's cruiser, you can decide if you let him pull you over or not.
You'd probably be driving super safe. Does not get pulled over unless Bob's just trying to do it to mess with him again.
Oh, it's definitely for conversation. Bob pulls you over whenever he can to ask you how you're doing. So, it's entirely up to you if you let him pull you over or not.
Yeah, Evan would let him pull over, and then you kind of hang out of the side of the car and be like, Bob, I really don't have time to talk that much right now. Is it something important?
Oh, no, it's not really that important, Evan. I was just, you know what? and he looks in the front seat and Delta's looking at him. And then he looks at your face. It's still covered in flour. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
You got, all right. Yeah, okay. And then he gives you a wink and 2 thumbs up. Yeah, redheads. Nice. Have a good night, Evan.
Hopefully it goes better than my bacon experiment. Trying to make a joke for him to laugh.
He's like, oh, you trying that donut recipe. I told you, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm not as good as those Hawaiian guys, though.
Oh, man, they're the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll still see you Friday?
Yeah, for pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Bob. Evan would pull $10 out of his wallet
He comes
and
forward.
hold it out to him. Hey, make sure you go get some of those good donuts, man. The ones you gave me last time. Those are awesome.
Oh, sure. You want me to pick you up some?
Nah, a treat from me to you.
Aw, you shouldn't have. And then he's like, hi, waves to Delta, and she's like, little smile, hi. Hi. And Bob gives you that look that means, damn, she's really hot, and then looks at Delta, and Delta hasn't reapplied makeup or anything, so she still looks a little bit rough. She is naturally beautiful, but Delta is the type of woman that always does some makeup in public, so you can tell that she's genuinely a little nervous when she pulls her hair over the side of her face like a curtain a little bit, tilting her head away from Bob. But to you, Evan, 2 thumbs up, 2 eyebrows up. Yeah, that's pretty... And then he sees Zeta, and then his face kind of drops a little. And Zeta's not even looking at him. And he's like, all right, pats the side of your car. You have a good night, Evan. You and the girls, have a good night.
Okay. I'll see you Friday, Bob.
Yeah, see you Friday, Evan. You're a great guy.
All right, you too, man.
Okay.
He'd watch to make sure Bob got back in the cruiser, and then he'd slowly pull off whenever he turns off his lights.
Lol. Evan is bringing a flowered-covered cat. Oh, so good. Any conversation for you in the car on your way to Jihoon's?
So, what exactly happened with you guys?
Roll an intelligence and insight.
Two.
Okay. Let me roll for Delta. Nothing really, just a small dispute. It kind of got out of hand, but everything's fine now. Basically, you saw O get, yeah, him, you know? You saw him get a little... It's fine. Everything's all right. Everything's good now.
Okay. You just kind of focused on the road a little bit because it seems like that she doesn't really want to mention anything about it.
Zeta
Yeah, as long as
just quiet. Go ahead, sorry.
Well, as long as everybody's okay, then I guess that's all there is to it.
Everyone who matters is okay. Everyone who's important. And Delta just looks out the side window.
What do you mean, who matters? I thought you all were family.
We're not.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's an easy mistake to make. She rolled 3 successes on her subterfuge.
Did you guys want anything to drink? We kind of, if we want to stop somewhere, we need to stop sooner rather than later after what happened the other night.
Zeta just says, it's all right. I don't have any money.
That's fine. I got you.
I'll pay you back.
No, don't worry about that.
I will. I'll pay you back.
You just see Evan like sigh, even though he knows it's kind of pointless to argue with her on that.
Are we going to where Daniel is now?
Yeah, Daniel's there. He only knows what you guys told him, though.
You should tell him about your house, then maybe.
I don't think I have his number in here. Do you remember it?
She recites the digits.
As she starts doing that, he just kind of tosses the phone back to her. I'm not going to text and drive.
She will text him from your number then, and repeat what you described happened. And then add that Sigma is taking care of the bogey. All right. The interior of the car is tense, and most of it is from Delta. She is a string on a harpsichord that is strung too tightly that a single pluck will send that wicked metal wire flying with lethal speed. And for some reason, Evan, she won't talk about it. And you don't know if it's because of you, the cat who's fallen asleep in your lap, or Zeta, her sister in the back seat. But there is something keeping her innermost thoughts sealed. Is there any last roleplay before you arrive at said fast food destination and then Jihoon's?
Evan would just kind of like reach over and like reassuringly like give her a little squeeze like right above the knee.
Her palm finds yours.
He'd just like flip his hand and then grab hers.
You can hear the sigh. There's a relief, like she's been holding all this tension, and then she looks at you once, offering you a small smile, a little white flag, before she returns to looking out the passenger side window.
Yeah. He'd kind of like return like the smile and then focus on driving.
Okay.
But he'd keep his hand there for as long as she wanted to hold on to it.
She'll hold on to it the whole drive until you need to get your wallet to pay. And then even then, her hand will seek yours and return it where it was. Zeta orders quite a bit. And in the rearview mirror, you can see the hard, harsh lines of her cheeks, her jaw, even down the cords of her neck. She is too skinny. But with very large, quadruple stacked couple of burgers, she looks a little happier. A little more content. Meanwhile, at Jihoon's home, between Noah, Malcolm, and Jihoon, is there any particular roleplay? Oh, and Daniel, because Daniel's also there. Between any of you.
I don't know that Malcolm would initiate any conversations, but there is a there's a noticeable tension that seems to be getting worse the longer he's at Jihoon's house. Like, he's pacing, he's looking out windows, he's watching for Maddox to return, he's getting antsy.
Okay. Jihoon, what are you doing?
Oh god, I can't even hear myself. Jihoon is a little bit worried, knowing that Gamma and Omega are coming back and knowing that Omega needs blood and Gamma's gonna eat the food from his fridge and he doesn't really have a lot left, especially after the explosion of the blood bags yesterday. And he was supposed to get stuff and he's like stressed that there's nothing in the house. So he'd probably be like, you know, I don't know if I have enough for everybody here, and I can't. Malcolm, can you just stop wearing a hole in my carpet, please? That pacing, it's driving me crazy.
He should have been back by now.
They'll be here, just...
It might take me a couple hours, but I can at least probably go get us some blood.
I don't think anybody should leave. We're not... That guy who was here earlier, your friend, Malcolm, he was supposed to get things for us, and...
Yeah.
If I don't hear from him, I have to call my boss. And I don't know if that's gonna go over well either.
I don't think that's a good idea, but... Fuck.
I mean, it might be the only option. And it's not like... I mean...
Would Malcolm know of anyone in the city that he could reach out to arrange for blood to be brought to Jihoon's house other than Maddox?
Yeah, the Baron has several. The Prince, Baron, depends on what you want to call him, because he's still in with Camarilla, but also he runs things a little anarchish. But there are several ghouls throughout the city, and several contacts of his that you could rely on. It would just make it back to Octavian, where you were sending them. So,
Fuck. I can reach out to places.
Yeah,
but...
and then what? I know who you work for, Malcolm.
We don't have any good options here.
Is there like a way to like? Do you have like a? I mean, I'm fine with leaving if it's just for a minute. I know we were told not to go anywhere, but
that's
I mean,
the point.
obviously...
That's the rules. Don't go anywhere. Didn't you hear him?
Do you have like a mini version of what you did to the house so you could like do to me and maybe just like protect me while I'm gone?
Okay, I don't even know what I did. I don't know what I did.
Cool.
Okay, this is all new to me, okay? I'm confused.
It's okay. I get it. It's all right. I'm not. You're good. You did great. I mean,
I'm figure out what this all is.
Well, I don't want anything coming back here. Like, I don't want news trailing back here from who you work for. Points at Malcolm. No offense. And it sounds like we don't want you to call your boss. Gestures.
I don't know why people don't want me to call him. I mean, like...
If Magnus knows that I'm here, it will get back to Octavian.
What, do I have to tell him you're here?
If he shows up, he's going to know.
Maybe I can figure something else out. Like I can talk to Mist, maybe? Maybe Mola knows? I don't know. I can ask. See if they can figure something out. Like maybe there's like some kind of like Uber Eats for Kindred kind of thing. Does that exist?
Not as far as I know, but that would make my life a whole lot easier.
I rely almost exclusively on our network of ghouls.
How do you guys kind of like you hear Jihoon take like a big unnecessary gulp. How do you eat?
There are perks with being the prince's child.
Noah shrugs. The last little bit I've just been alright, I steal bags of blood from I know I got some sneaky ways into some local blood banks.
You drink from blood bags too?
Kappa's head like swivels over to Noah, like, oh, you steal.
Yeah, but I don't have like a readily available like source that gives them to me. I gotta steal them on myself. I just gotta.
Does everyone use blood bags? Is that like
No,
is that a
it's
thing?
not. I mean, I've definitely not used them forever, but it's easiest for me. I mean, it's not easy because I gotta steal them, but it's just easier.
Depends on the night for me, and if Octavian is trying to bribe me with something, then I'll have a fresh source.
Where is Daniel while this conversation is happening?
Out on the balcony.
Okay, so he's just barely getting Zeta's text message about Evan's home.
Yep. So at the moment, he is not privy to the conversation inside unless someone comes and grabs him.
No problem. Also, unless you let them know about what's transpiring at Evan's home, because Zeta's messaging you that the only safe place right now seems to be Jihoon's. So all of them are coming, plus a cat.
Don't forget Jihoon would have gotten a text as well.
Correct.
Yep.
If I can remember his number, I might be able to call in a favor, but then I would owe another favor. I try really hard not to owe more of those than I need.
That doesn't sound very good.
Yeah.
Let me just. Oh, fuck. Sorry. God, this is so messed up.
I could go, says Kappa.
No. Well, I mean, do you know where to go?
I mean, I know where the blood is stored, if that's what you mean. And I know how to get past security. And a lot of people won't question why I'm there initially.
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
Why is everyone afraid of... Why is everyone afraid of Magnus?
Kappa winces. And then his eyes like flick to the side. I don't know. He's a great guy. He's kind and generous.
Yeah. I think so.
His kindness only goes so far.
Look who's talking.
At least
Who
I'm
you work
honest about
for.
what I am.
Honest?
Whoa, guys! If we're gonna be stuck in the same place, we should probably not. Like, let's not make things any more tense than they are, right?
Once voices start raising, Daniel will start coming back inside.
Okay. This is the point that Jihoon, because you actually the text message before Daniel does, but you get to like beep 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 on your phone.
Jihoon looks at it.
Cause
Evan left. Remember we said not to leave? Well, Evan just said they followed him.
Oh, you got that text too, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Well, I got it just now as well.
What, they followed me?
Yep.
They as in the spooky spirit things?
Did the text specify that, DM? Or did you just simply say they followed me?
No,
Or what-
they followed me, and you got Zeta's message, which was what happened at there were spirits in Evan's house. We got 2 different messages.
Oh yeah, that's right, and then Sigma was handling it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, sorry, my apologies. Well, text
So
I
what-
got was from Zeta. Sounds like Heaven's alright, but seems the spirit did follow him home. But as of right now, sounds like Sigma's handling it.
So then we shouldn't go out. See?
If it can
we
be
shouldn't go
avoided.
out. That means everyone can't go out. That means we're all gonna starve, right? Are we all gonna die in here? Like Jihoon starts panicking a little.
Daniel wants to say something, but he knows for a fact that if he's like, starving for Kindred does not equate to dying. It is something particularly worse, but he does not say that to Jihoon because that would cause him to panic.
What's the longest you've gone without feeding, Jihoon?
I don't think I've ever. I don't know. I don't think you realize that I am so fucking new to this, man.
That's why I'm asking.
Everything's always been there. I get what I want when I need it, and Malcolm provides it for me. I mean, is that not? This is the dumbest fucking thing ever. What a fucking horrible. God, I just want to go back.
We'll survive long enough to figure out the food situation. I'm more worried about not being able to leave.
Kappa raises his hand.
Yeah, what's up, Gabba?
I might have a solution. I don't know how viable it is, but my pack, we can fight those things. It's what we do. We could have a buddy system. You know, each of you getting your own wolf that follows you around like a bodyguard.
Is that what Daniel meant by Sigma's taking care of it?
Kappa nods. Yeah. He's probably the best at it. I mean, Omega's... And he kind of shifts when he says that name. I need everyone to roll an intelligence and insight.
Intelligence and insight.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 successes.
I also got 3.
4 successes.
6 successes.
With the 4 and the 6, he is terrified of Omega. He has a hard time getting his name out. But he does say that he's particularly good at dealing with spirits. Gamma's okay at dealing with them. Gamma tends not to be very close to anyone. And
He took good care of Omega when they were here.
that just makes Kappa kind of wince a little. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He took really good care of him, and I don't know. I mean, he was annoying. Kind of smelt funny, but it's fine. It's nice enough, I guess.
Hey,
But-
you did a good job last night, though.
Who?
Both of you. You and Kappa both. You both did great last night. That's cool. I couldn't even see it.
Yeah, whatever. No big deal. It's fine.
That's actually kind of a big deal, Jihoon.
It's not like
Not
I can
many
do
of
it again,
our-
okay? I don't even know what I did. Just,
But the fact that you could defend yourself against it is a feat in itself, because not many of our kind fare well against spirits.
so maybe then Kappa has a point. Like the buddy system. So like, we'd get a
Yes,
friend, I guess.
Yeah. I agree. I think the buddy system is a solid idea,
It sounds terrible.
but it's better than finding that ourselves alone with that thing again. At least to start.
So then, what do we do now? Do we just wait? Do we just... Kappa, is everyone even gonna be okay? I mean, like, at the convenience store yesterday, everyone was at each other's throats and shit, and like...
I mean, and he takes a step back, and then hugs himself. I don't know.
So I'm gonna take that as a no.
Well, whenever everyone does come around, I
I
can
mean,
take a
everyone's
look.
coming here? We're not just gonna, like, call them and
This is-
tell them to meet us somewhere?
Well, I mean, this is the safest place with your sigils, Jihoon.
You mean that there's gonna be more people in my house?
There isn't much of a choice here. Hate to say it.
Sorry, man.
I know you value your privacy and such, but if we go anywhere else, we're gonna have trouble on our hands.
I need to call my mom. Maybe she can bring us food. You eat food, right, Kappa?
He nods.
We have a buddy system and all of you... Whatever. Shifting... I don't know. We're gonna need regular fucking food, right?
At least for them, yeah.
So can I call my mom?
Kappa looks at anyone else. He's not sure.
I mean, have you been talking? This is gonna sound like a really weird question, but like, have you been talking to her since?
Yeah?
You know?
Am I
yeah.
not supposed to?
No, it's fine. It's as long as your circumstance seems different. I just
Well, she doesn't know that I'm...
right,
Yeah.
right.
But I mean, she makes me food every week. And I make sure that my... Yeah, I can just call her. We can get food for you guys, I guess, and figure the rest out. And then Kappa, I guess when your family gets here, we get a buddy. It's like fucking kindergarten.
I mean, it might not work out that way. It might be, I don't know. Sigma probably knows. He's a lot better at all that. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say.
It's okay. You're doing fine. No worries.
It's more than what we knew an hour ago.
All right. Yeah, Jihoon, go ahead and call your mom. If it's an inconvenience to her, I mean, we could just like
I think
You just
she'd
order
be
something?
happy. No, she's supposed to come over soon anyway. I just hope it's not too late. You know, it being night and all that. Right?
Right.
Right. Just don't tell her anything and just pretend to be my friends, I guess.
like a party at your house.
Oh God, I don't think she'd believe that. Just
A
Tell her
study
we're-
party at
Yeah.
your house.
yeah, or like we're building computers or something. She'll believe that.
Oh, yeah. What do we do to make it look believable?
Just, it's fine. We'll just say we're having a brainstorming session or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Um,
Who's good at lying?
Literally, just tell your mom you have some company over and you just need a little extra food. She doesn't even have to know why. Just tell her you have company. And if she says, "Oh my gosh, why? Wow." Just tell her it was a surprise. Because it was. Surprise, you have company.
Oh, Jihoon just like opens his phone and like types in his mom's number. He's waiting for it to ring.
Okay. It rings and she answers on the third ring. Her hello is pure Korean, and then she calls you
Ma.
your nickname, and
Ma. Hi. You're on speakerphone. I have friends over.
oh,
I was wondering if you had some like food or something you could bring over for everyone. I was telling them about your cooking.
oh, what do you want?
I
How
you
many?
have some bantan and there's like 10 of us.
Oh, a lot of friends over, Jihoon.
I know. And he's like, you can see him like put his head in his hand. He's kind of like rubbing his forehead.
There
It was
go
a
to
surprise party.
oh, surprise party. They go to school with you.
We're working on something right now, and yeah, building some stuff. It's really complicated, Mom.
Okay. Kimbap?
Kimbap, yeah, that'd be great. And I need a lot.
Okay. Okay, 1 hour. I'll be there in 1 hour. It's very late.
I'm sorry.
You shouldn't
Mom,
eat
I'm
this
sorry.
late. You'll get sick.
I know. I don't do it often. I promise.
Okay. 1 hour.
Just okay. I can.
You don't work
you can
today?
Come to the.
At all?
I was working earlier. This is my free time. Well, project time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
okay. I'll bring your
bye-
sister.
bye. Isn't it late? Shouldn't she be like in bed or something?
She is. She'll help me carry everything in, and then she'll go right back to bed. Next time, you'll
okay.
ask your mom to make you food before the sun sets.
Sorry. Sorry.
And she says a couple things to you in Korean.
Oh.
Just
And
some
he's just like he answers along like
some casual
Oh.
like questions about like, are there girls at this party? Is this like actually for your work?
oh. He's like, yeah, there's girls, but there's boys and computers, and he's like sitting there, he's like and he's just listening to his mom go off.
Oh yeah, she
And I'd
does.
be like,
You can
yeah.
actually hear her getting all of her dishes out and everything, and chopsticks and like her cooking utensils. And then you hear your sister in the background, and it's actually her music that you hear, and your mom sets you down on speaker and yells at your sister and is like, you need to stop listening to that music and finish brushing your hair. You need to dry it. Dry your hair or you'll get sick. And she's like, Mom! Speak English! And she's like, this is a Korean household. We speak Korean in here. And she's like, I don't care! Mom! And then she tells you that your sister got an F on a test. And
What?
yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, in Korean she says your sister has been a disgrace today. She's not a disgrace every day, but today she upset her. Yep.
I promise to talk to her. I promise.
She says,
I'll see
good.
what's-
That's why I'm bringing your sister.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What?
We've been fighting all day.
That's not good, Mom. You should. She's young. And
She has
you
too
know
many
she's-
ideas. Too many ideas.
Sometimes, hey, I had lots of ideas, right?
That's okay. You are going to provide for the whole family. When you get married and you have a wife, I will move in with you when it is time.
Smita. He's just like, he like resigns himself. Okay. Okay, I should go. I don't want to be a bad host, like you taught me.
Good. Good. Okay. You attend to your guests 1 hour.
Oh,
And then she
okay.
looks at the clock and says 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then
There.
she doesn't exactly say I love you, but she always basically she calls you a term that means my little proud. Like my little shining star. And then she hangs up the phone. So, and you can imagine your sister probably got a constant earful and didn't even get a chance to explain why she got an F, which could literally be a C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
so-
is why Jihoon's like, I'll just talk to her when she gets
Yeah.
here.
So your sister only ever gets mad and says speak in English when she's overly flustered, and she can't remember the Korean phrases to fight with your mom. So and your mom does the opposite, where she loses the English and just yells in Korean. And then both of them, they have a great relationship, right? They do mom-daughter stuff all the time, but when there is a perceived like misstep of the perfect daughter, because she could do no wrong growing up, it's pretty harsh, the hammer that comes down. Yeah. And it's not necessarily yelling. Sometimes it's a very cold,
Yeah. It's that strict tone. Scary.
it's an intensity. Yep.
Well, I guess 45 minutes. You guys are okay with kimbap, I guess? Maybe.
I'm
Man,
sure
I wish
for
I could
those of
still
us-
eat. That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Kappa is like, I've never had it.
I don't know what kind she's gonna make, but yeah, it's really good. It's one of my favorite things to eat, I guess. Just like, sometimes tuna or spam. I know it sounds weird, but my mom does a really good job. You kind of see him actually smile when he talks about his mom's cooking. It's like at the smallest little hint of a smile, and he just kind of like tilts his head away. Yeah, and then he rubs his forehead. Just, even if you don't like it, just tell her you like it, okay? She works really hard.
You
Out
need
of character.
that you still talk to her. Sorry, Daniel. Go ahead.
No, I was asking out of character. Is Jihoon asking us to try the king? Oh my! I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce the name. Kinbap, is that what it's called?
Kimbap, yeah,
Kimbap.
Jihoon would be like, because Jihoon still eats food very rarely, but he can like stomach it,
Mm,
right?
Okay, Daniel. When you say to to try it. He gives a little bit of a
What?
slightly distressed look, slightly.
You won't try it? Why not?
It's not that I won't try it, Jihyun, it's that I can't.
Oh,
If I try to eat regular food, I'll literally throw up blood.
Not every kindred is able to, even temporarily, eat food.
Especially once you start getting older.
okay. Sorry, just
I can at least try to make it look like I'm trying to, because I don't want to disrespect your mother. I may
Yeah,
have to step away the second I do. I can play it off like I have to take a phone call or something, but I won't be able to stomach it for long.
You don't have to do that. I honestly prefer you not to
This-
throw up in my house because that's just. I don't want to deal with that.
I'm not gonna throw up in your house. I'll be able to make it outside easily enough to handle it.
That's still too close. Just don't worry about it. We'll figure it out when she gets here. Just don't bother. It's fine. I'll distract her or something. You could just pretend it's fine.
Hey, does
Okay.
this pinball machine over here still work?
The one machine works, and Kappa said he could fix the other one. I guess. Or, yeah. So,
Cool. Can I fiddle with them?
if you want.
I got
Well-
nothing better to do right now.
Yeah.
That's what I do for a living.
Do what?
I fix arcade machines.
With Kappa?
Well, I mean, not with Kappa. I mean, Kappa comes to the arcade that I work at.
Oh. So you guys are like close friends? And he kind of blushes a little bit because he saw you two the night before. Close friends?
Kappa nods. After looking at Noah, he's like, yeah.
Oh.
Just agree with Kappa.
Daniel's like putting a hand over his mouth, trying not to like chuckle and smile.
Literally in Kappa's mind, he's like, I have no idea what we are! Ah!
Poor Kappa.
Daniel's like, I
He's
know
gonna go
what you did
raccoon
last.
again.
Daniel's like, I know what you did last night. He's just not saying anything.
Yeah, I just figured it'd be a good way to pass the time, especially if that one's not working.
Yeah. I would really like that. I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, you got some tools I can borrow? I don't have my box with me.
Yeah, in the tech room, I think, Kappa, you saw where all the boxes were, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably,
Yeah, I'll help you find tools. And he like moves. He's just like, okay.
Okay. I'll follow him to go find the tools.
Okay. Roll a quick intelligence and insight for me. Noah.
Three.
Okay. So, he's like moving through the tech room, like very meticulously and carefully, like picking things up and putting them where they belong to find all of the tools. And he keeps looking at you, and you can tell there's a lot on his mind. And you can especially tell when at one point you're looking for tools as well, and he looks over. You make eye contact, and you notice those coon ears have made an appearance at the top of his head. Like he's fighting this shift.
What's on your mind?
You just asked straight out. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But like, I try not to like stare him down like I'm looking through stuff while I ask him, because he's obviously like struggling with the panic.
I mean, nothing really. I just, And he stops looking, and he sits on his calves, sits on his knees, with his legs folded underneath him, and looks at you. There's just a lot I want to tell you, but I don't think I can.
I mean, in time, you know, you don't have to rush yourself.
Oh. Time. And he kind of smiles a little bit. So you want to keep being close?
Of course I do. I would like to be closer, even. Like, looks away.
And he tilts his head. No idea. What do you mean? We are close. We're friends, right? And when he like kind of comes forward onto his palms closer to you, your mind, where does it go, Noah? Is it somewhere soft and gentle, or is it spicy? Where does it go? Tell us where it goes, Noah.
It's like a sweet and spicy.
Oh, okay.
You know. You know, closer, like, I don't know, like, I'd like to date you.
His eyes like pop. Oh. 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 Like. Oh. And he sits back. And at that moment, we're gonna meanwhile. And we're gonna take our first bathroom break.
Awful place to meanwhile.
And we are back. All right, Jihoon.
Uh-huh.
Did you let people know the codes to your home?
No.
All right. There is a do on the front door.
Jihoon's like mentally preparing himself. Okay. He's like hesitating to get the door, and you could just see him like physically standing there, like kind of pushing his arms down, like he's like hyping himself up, breathing unnecessarily. People are coming over. Everything. People are coming over. Everything is clean. Nobody's gonna mess anything up. Okay, if they mess it up, it's fine. Okay. Oh my god, I hope they take their shoes off. Did everyone wear slippers? Did I wear my slippers? And then he'd just like still panic. He would not open the door yet. He'd still be sitting there like thinking to himself, did everyone have slippers? Do I have enough for everyone to come over? Do I have extra slippers in the closet? And he's still sitting there panicking. Do they knock?
Malcolm
They
looks
do.
at Daniel like, do you wanna...
Don't. Just wait. I'll do it. It's my house. It's my house. It's my house. Just sit down. Everyone sit down. Sit down.
Just looks back to Malcolm and shrugs. Goes and sits down on a lounge chair, I guess.
Malcolm just sits down on the couch.
Okay.
And he'd go to the door and he'd unlock the chains. He'd put his handprint on the side, says, like hand on the side to like scan his hand. He says, yeah.
Holy shit.
And he's gonna look at the camera outside his door. Hello?
Hello?
Who's at the door?
You see a very bruised and bandaged Max.
Oh,
He's got a duffel bag, but man, his face is fucked up. It literally looks like something
God.
chewed on his lower lip and then attacked one of his eyes.
You need to, I'm gonna need a towel and the first aid kit, please.
It looks like he's been tended to. It does look like he's gotten stitches and he's all bandaged and whatever.
It's not enough. It's not enough. He's like,
Hey, are you gonna let me in? I have some
I-
stuff for everybody, so...
Yeah, okay. Are you alone?
I mean, does it look like I'm with anybody? Yes,
Well,
I'm
asking
alone.
you a question. Okay. Sure. And he opens the door and just like, please take off your shoes.
God, and he does. He takes off his shoes and he's definitely wearing the hospital sticky, the hospital specials. Like those socks.
Yeah.
Jihoon's gonna get him some comfy hand knit slippers.
Yeah, I'm fine. Anyways, I brought a bunch of food for everyone. Oh, Malcolm, good to see you're awake, sir.
The hell happened to you?
Yeah, raccoon.
Ah.
Okay.
Malcolm's lip twitches a little.
I have no idea how it got in the house. But
Oh, God.
it was in your
we-
trash, and anyways, I tried to shoot it, and it attacked me. But
Oh.
Don't shoot the raccoon.
That raccoon's not.
That's a
it's not a protected species here, is it?
No.
I mean, as far as I know, they're just little fucking trash gremlins, right?
Uh,
Anyways,
no.
I'm fine. I threw
Jihoon's
the
gonna
raccoon.
run and go get. You need
It is-
to come out here.
Hey,
You guys need to come out here.
why are you stuttering so bad, Jihoon? Everything's fine. Look, I brought you guys something to eat. And he unzips the bag. I went to the hospital to get some of this, and I got myself stitched up while I was at it.
Right.
Listen, Maddox, that particular particular
Yeah, it was
one.
a fucking nasty, ugly white one, too. Like, no color, and it looked bleached.
Malcolm's just like cutting across his throat, like, Maddox, stop.
And Maddox just keeps going as Noah
Daniel
and Kappa
eventually-
come out
Daniel,
on
Daniel
Jihoon's
just
behest.
puts a hand-
I mean, the thing
Daniel-
was like, it was like
Like-
40 pounds of
Get up
overweight,
and cover
fat,
Maddox's
white
mouth if
American
you
man.
can.
Oh my god.
I did try to stab it with a fork, and then I tried
Daniel
to shoot.
Daniel elbows him in the ribs.
Ah!
What was 40 pounds?
And Malcolm's like covering his mouth.
Yep.
What was that?
Kappa should come out here.
I found the tools. He comes out. And that's what interrupts that whole conversation, Noah. Literally Maddox knocking and Jihoon coming in. The two of you like spring apart like two cats in an alley. Like, ah! Yeah.
You should, the raccoon, raccoon problem?
Malcolm still has his hand over Maddox's mouth.
What the fuck is going on?
No, you're done talking right now.
Listen, Maddox, why don't you take a seat, take a load off, and talk about literally fucking anything else?
And then Jihoon would just whisper,
Yeah, Daniel's not he's not asking. It's more so, definitely more so sounds like he's demanding. Just sort of.
guess you kind of attacked him yesterday, Kappa. And he had to go to the hospital. And he tried to kill you?
It's
In
like,
my house?
I don't remember. I just knew I tried to kill him. I'm really sorry.
He said he tried to shoot you.
Oh,
You should probably explain. I think I'd rather not have guns in my house.
Oh, poor Jihoon.
Kappa clears his throat. And Max is like, okay, I'm taking a load off. Jeez. Your Highness?
Just like gently cuffs
I
Maddox
told
to the
you.
back of the head.
I threw it out of the house. You're welcome, by the way. Little bastard is trying to eat Noah. And Kappa just flushes.
I don't think that's what he was doing.
Malcolm
You-
cannot.
You can't. You don't. You can't. No. You're all. Hold on. And he looks around. Hold on. Where's the ridiculously handsome sausage? Hold on.
What?
Evan. Where's Evan? Why isn't he here?
He's on his
left.
way.
He left.
Yeah.
He left when I specifically told all of you not to leave.
I tried
Yeah.
to. Nobody follows rules, okay?
Oh, is he alive still?
Yes.
He's on his way.
He's on his way. Here? Is he broken? Is he bleeding? We don't know.
Malcolm just
said-
shrugs.
We'll find out when he gets here, right?
Great. Well,
He said it followed him.
of course it followed him. Spiritual entities will haunt whoever they can. They'll fucking poltergeist your ass. In fact, I think that's how the raccoon got in.
That's
It is
You
not.
Stop talking about the raccoon, okay?
I mean, you
It
guys
must-
are lucky that that thing didn't
Raccoon's
pop
fine.
open a window in the middle of the day. Y'all would have been toasted.
Kappa's a fucking raccoon, okay?
He's like, wait, what? I thought he was a werewolf. He looks at Kappa, and Kappa's like,
He's a
"Ah!"
raccoon.
He runs out of the room.
I'm sorry.
He's grabbing his
There's
head
so
and
much
running.
talking.
Fuck.
Oh.
Set the toolbox down. I'll be back.
Max is just like, oh.
Yeah.
They'll
Son,
just.
shut up.
Oh.
God.
Yeah.
He's the reject of the family.
Oi!
That
Why
then smacks him in the back of the head.
Ow,
Yeah.
fuck.
Literally told you not even 30 seconds ago to talk about fucking anything else.
How was I supposed
So
to know?
shit there. Are you fucking kidding me?
What? He's
Alright,
supposed to be
You know what? You
it.
know what? Shut,
He's not
shut,
the
shut hell
reject.
up.
He's
Wait,
fucking smart as shit, you idiot.
Well, I mean, he's with a Garu pack.
It doesn't fucking matter. What do you
Listen.
fucking know about them?
Probably a lot more
We're
than
gonna
you.
play.
Oh,
That's-
really? I
Play
fucking
the
work
quiet
for them,
game.
you dumbass. God.
You,
Jihoon, calm down.
you know,
Max.
this is
Stop
reminiscent.
talking about it.
This is reminiscent, Jihoon, of you know, that whole bitey experience we had. You know, you getting a little angry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The what?
Nothing. Just
Hey, is anybody hungry? I brought some blood bags from the hospital for everyone. Sorry, I didn't know that Kappa was not a Garu.
I think he eats regular food, he said. My mom's coming.
Oh yeah,
Over.
I stopped at Donald's place and got a couple cheeseburgers. But wait, your
You'll
mom's
have more.
coming? Why would you have your
Yeah.
mom come? Jihoon!
Apparently, he still talks to them.
No, 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 no. He stands up. Okay, hold on. Okay,
I thought we were gonna starve to death, okay? I was trying to. There's people coming over,
he's
and
like, why didn't anybody try and call me? And he checks his phone. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
right,
got like
always
missed
right.
messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, really shot the bed there, didn't you?
Look, I may have shit the bed, but that doesn't mean I can't clean it. Okay, I've got some extra sheets. Hold up.
Would you
Let
mind
me-
just passing me a blood bag first,
Sure.
please, or
Here.
anything else?
And he starts handing them out like trick or treat candy. So everyone's got one. Okay, listen up. And he like looks at where Noah and Kappa ran to, and he like motions like he's gonna go get him, but doesn't. He's like, all right, okay. So poltergeists, Jihoon, your family, if they come here and the poltergeists decide to follow her home, she doesn't have any protections. You realize that, right?
So you're saying I can't let her in the house?
I'm saying anywhere near the property. If this thing gets wind that your mama is important to you at all, it's gonna follow her home and haunt the shit out of her place. I mean,
Like, What am I supposed to do? She's coming here with my sister.
Oh my god, I leave for like just a couple hours because I'm assaulted by Kappa. He like looks around kind of in disbelief, and everything goes to hell. Fucking
It's not like I knew what to do.
the whipped cream dispenser goes away.
What?
Don't worry about it.
different
Prioritizing.
Look, they're vernaculars, but they all describe him. He's a goddamn homemade meal with a side of liquid heat.
And you just please use his name. I am for my sanity, Maddox. Please.
All right, fine.
At this point,
Thank
Dan's gonna try to start drinking on his blood bag.
Are you saying that I'm putting my mom and my sister in danger?
Yes,
I fucked up.
I mean they're not
I
here
fucked up.
yet, so maybe you could.
They're on their way.
Well, then
She's
maybe
already-
you should. Okay, time to teach you something real fast. Okay, so you're what we call a Tremere. I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. Holy shit! And he just like looks up at the ceiling as if there's some god. He's like, I'm just a fucking. Okay. So you have these special talents, right? The sorcery of type. You can make
No, I'm
wards. You can push things from the beyond further away. Like a talisman, right? You can make, like on the TV shows. What's that one? With,
What, like-
with the anime kids, you know, with the guy and the blue eyeballs and the white hair. Anyways, I like that one, by the way.
The blue eyeballs and the white hair.
Yeah.
I know what you're
What, like-
talking about, and I refuse to verbalize it because Malcolm wouldn't know.
What is he? What?
Yeah,
By the way,
it's,
Are you
DM's
talking about
gonna
like
go over.
Jujutsu Kaisen and Gojo?
hey,
Yeah.
you can do
okay.
that kind of thing, and that's the kind of thing that you're gonna want to do. Only I don't know any of those sorcery rituals, so maybe you've got
I don't-
some. And he taps his skull, but points to you. Maybe you've got some deep submerged stuff, because you know brain stuff is a thing.
Uh, I don't know. I don't know.
It's with eye contact.
Does anyone else know?
I'm not a Tremere.
Wait, I'm so confused.
I mean, you're just
I
gonna have
thought-
to do the whole blood thing, you know? You gotta fucking do
I don't
the
know
whole
how I
blood
did
thing.
that.
Okay, well you gotta
I don't-
figure it out, and you have a time crunch. Great training arc. Let's go.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Just
Calm down for one. Chop chop.
draw pictures?
Roll a rouse check. I don't know. I'm
What
not a.
does that mean?
I don't know. I'm not a kindred. I am a ghoul.
That's a success. on my rouse
Okay,
check.
guess your hunger doesn't get a little higher. Now, maybe you need to roll like an intelligence in a cult. I don't know.
I'm fucking smart as shit, so I guess I could do that.
Maybe
but
you
I
should
don't
be
know
somewhere
anything about the
private.
occult.
Get some printer paper and cut yourself and draw some circles or something.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I have a printer in my.
All right, well, let's
in
go.
my
If your
office.
mama's coming, we gotta make sure she's got something attached to her to keep her safe from poltergeist before she gets fucked.
Oh, okay.
So you go do that. I gotta go say sorry to the little bastard. Oh my god, Cap is the fucking raccoon. I tried to kill him. Oh, I feel so bad.
You should.
Shut up, I don't need to hear it from you.
Did you get my whispering? Good Lord.
I mean, I'm sorry, your princeliness, your heir parentness.
So funny. Well, Jihoon goes into his tech room anyways.
Okay,
Holy shit.
go ahead and roll
that's,
intelligence and occult, and then Maddox is gonna come into the room where Cap is like, "Oh my god, he tried to kill me because I'm a monster," and Max is like, "Hey, can I talk to Kappa for a minute, Noah?"
You're not gonna try and kill him this time, are you?
He just gives you a look. You know what? Maybe I
He's
deserved
never
that.
gonna live that down.
Maybe I deserved it. Maybe I deserved a little bit of punching and a little bit of dick slapping because I almost killed the fucking Bound by Night favorite character. But I promise it won't happen again. Okay?
Okay. I'm gonna be right outside this door, though.
Okay. As soon as you're gone, he's like, look, you fight really good. You get a little crazy, though. You should probably make a little less noise if you're trying to slit someone's throat. He's like, I'm so sorry. I was so hungry and Noah was cold and stiff. And I just panicked. It's fine. I get it. Just don't apologize to me. This, it'll go away as soon as I get a little bit of vamp blood in me. And he mumbles something about if he's lucky, it'll be Mr. Dispenser face. And then, anyway, so he kind of rubs his skull trim hair. Look, I'm sorry I tried to shoot you. I mean, I'm fine. Yeah. It's not gonna happen again. Now that I know you're the little pale bastard, is there anything I can do so you don't freak out, though? Like, and he points, my eye? Yeah, sorry, I was trying to take it out. I was upset. You remember? I mean, a little. I remember I was trying to defend Noah, but I was in the trash can, and I'm sorry. I can't say I'm mad. It's pretty impressive, okay? I've seen that whole Monty Grail shit, the bunny thing. It kind of reminded me of that, so it's alright. It was alright. Truce? Yeah. And they both shake. Alright, cool. And he pauses, and he turns. Nah. And then he opens the door. There you go.
Thanks.
He looks between the two of you for a minute. He shakes his head, mutters under his breath, I have no idea how that's gonna work out. And he goes back to the living room.
Excuse you? What did you just say?
I was just sneezing, sorry.
What has gotten into you today?
What? I almost died. As he says that, Malcolm, I need you to roll wits and awareness.
Oh shit.
As he's like, I almost died. The little fucker almost ripped my eye out.
It's an awareness.
Put me in a bad mood.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
All right. Daniel, who's been downing the blood pack, finishes it in a quick, and then his whole body like jerks forward, and he almost throws up. And there is a sheen of like red sweat that just blooms over all of his skin as his body begins to leak blood.
Whoa, what the fuck?
And Maddox is like, nobody tell Jihoon?
Shit! Maddox, Malcolm, all these fucking M names, goes to, Daniel, and he wants to look at the bag to see if there's any label or anything on it.
I didn't get bad blood. I'm not trying to poison you, okay? I'm not trying to, like, escape. I mean, I am trying to escape, and I don't want to be a whole thrall thing, but I didn't...
Maddox, towels!
And he, like, runs around in a circle for a minute, like, right, yeah, bathroom. Bathrooms have towels. And Daniel, you stagger forward, and you hear the grumbling. And your gaze instantly swings over to Malcolm, and your eyes are glowing red. I need you to roll Resist Frenzy.
Fuck you sideways. Son of a bitch. Okay. Unused willpower at a third of humanity, right?
Right.
Okie dokie. It's a good. Yeah, buff my willpower up. Hungry dice included, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And I will
what's
set
that?
the DC for this.
I am gonna whisper you something though, DM.
Oh no!
Okay.
So that's gonna affect my pool just a little bit.
Correct.
Oh, I love playing on hard mode. Let's see here. Okay, this might be good. This might be good. Maybe. Da 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 da. So, 4 successes and 1 critical, so 8.
Okay, you managed to contain the beast.
Oh my god!
You do lunge at Malcolm, and Maddox does react lightning fast, like a bit and bridle. He rolls up the towel and whoop, right into your mouth, yanking backwards, only for you to be like, "God, it's me! It's me!" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I just can't let you attack the goods. You know, I gotta keep the kids safe."
What the fuck was in that blood, Maddox?
Nothing. It's just normal from the fucking hospital. I'm not trying to do anything.
And is there like a sniff check we can do or something to see if it might have been tampered with and Maddox doesn't know it?
He like puts the duffel bag up on the table, and Daniel, you're like soaked. Like your jackets, your clothes, you're soaked in the blood your body has just rejected. At this point, Jihoon, you return with whatever it is you were looking for.
What?
Paper, a scissor
Do I
for your
see,
finger. Oh
like-
yeah, you see the yep.
What happened? What happened?
Jihoon, did you drink the blood?
No.
Okay.
What?
Maddox, go
Why
tell
is-
Noah not to drink it yet.
Why is there blood on my?
This is the point that Noah, like, Maddox is headed over there, and then Noah and Kappa both come out of the room.
Jean's on his knees right now. He's on his knees and he's like literally like, my mom is.
Yeah, as you're sitting there, dude, Daniel's like, literally, even his body is twitching and he's like clutching at his stomach as he's on a knee.
What the
Like,
fuck is
he
wrong
looks-
with you? Ruining other people's. I told you not to throw up in my house.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, Gio.
You shouldn't have. Why are you throwing up in my house? You made such a. God damn it! I told you not.
When Daniel looks at you, his eyes are still red. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay? This is a first, even for me.
Well, that's not
I
a good
don't
sign, says
know.
Maddox.
This shouldn't be happening.
Okay, well, look at it logically, says Maddox. It is happening. And there's only one way to test the blood. And he motions to Malcolm. Maybe you should give it a whiff. So I didn't do shit to it.
I trust
I
you,
can- I-
Maddox.
Do we need to? Is something wrong with it?
It might be. That's why I asked if you drank it yet.
You said that I know how to do things, right? Is it gonna make anyone else throw up if you smell it?
Maddox or Malcolm, I keep mixing them up. Malcolm's gonna pick up the bag and go into the kitchen
Okay.
before examining it, just in case. Feels like it's easier to clean up in the kitchen if it becomes a mess.
All right. Pausing really quick. Jihoon, what did you get on the intelligence and occult?
I got a 4.
Okay. Maddox basically motions at you like, hey, let me see the paper. Like, how'd you do? And he just motions for you to hold it up.
Jihoon's like shaking right now, and like he's totally forgotten about the paper. It's just like in his hand, like kind of the corner is a little crumpled. I don't know if I did it right.
That's okay. That's okay. Why don't you go make another one? But you should maybe go in your room. Like, just step into a different room, so you're not surrounded by so many people. You know, and
Just blood on my floor.
yeah.
No one-
Hey, I'll take care of it. I'm a master. All I gotta do is get the utility belt. But I really need you not to set this guy off. And he's motioning at Daniel. I need you to be a safe distance, okay? Just a safe distance.
Fucking guy threw my house and keeps making a mess, and he was bleeding from his head, and now he's bleeding.
Yeah, breathe with me.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Even though you don't need to breathe.
Don't breathe, you idiot!
Okay.
I don't know how.
You need to calm down. You're panicking? And he looks at Daniel and he kind of relaxes a bit. You're panicking could literally set off any of the other kindred, okay? I know you're new to this, Jihoon. I'm not. You don't want a kindred freaking out in here. I'm not gonna survive. Kappa's not gonna survive either. He and I are fucking candy to any of you kindred that lose your shit. So you gotta stay in control. I know it's hard and I know it's panicking. Trust me. I get it. I get it. It's gonna be okay, but your priority right now is not your carpet, it's your mama. And your mama's gonna be here, and you're the only one that can help her. You're the only one.
What do I need to do?
I just want you to go draw another sigil and practice. Try drawing 3 or 4. Okay? I gotta stay out here and keep an eye on Daniel and Malcolm. Okay? Nod for me if that's cool.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Noah, why don't you go fucking support him? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
And Kappa follows as well. Wherever you end up going, Jihoon.
Most likely his own room. The safety of his room.
Okay.
He'll probably be mumbling as he goes in there. He's like, this is every day. The fuck is wrong with everyone?
Okay, so we'll roleplay out 2 scenes, but for this, we'll pause in Jihoon's room for right now. And Maddox looks at Daniel, and he's literally treating you like you're a raptor, right? Palm out, very slowly. He's like, hey, you gotta get control on that, big guy. You gotta calm down. Malcolm?
No.
Malcolm, how you doing in there?
No.
Yeah, just keep a hold on it, okay? And if you can't, maybe you could it's dark outside, maybe you could just leave. That probably wouldn't be that good for you, but it'd be safe for everyone in here.
Thanos just doesn't say a word. He is on both knees now, like it hurts. Like he is experiencing some kind of internal pain. And he's just actively attempting to quell the beast if possible.
Alright, I just need you to roll composure and resolve.
Oh god. So many hunger dice. God. It's a little scary when your hunger dice outnumber your black dice. Okay. Okay. 2 successes and 1 critical for 6. Somehow, not a messy critical.
Huh. So on your 2 black dice, you rolled your critical. Crazy. Okay.
Yeah. Well, my tier gives me an extra die,
Nice.
but it's
Nice.
an outnumber of 4 to 3.
Gotcha. Okay. So you still have a hold on it. Surprisingly, you're still in control. Malcolm, go ahead and roll a intelligence and investigation.
Intelligence and investigation. 2 successes.
Blood smells fine. Nothing off, nothing particularly old. The resonance has left it, obviously, but with 2, it seems just fine.
Is there anything that I can try to recall, not knowing much about Daniel's background, that might explain why he's reacting this way, that I know about Kindred in general?
It's going to be an intelligence and a... Let me look at your character sheet. Do you have any specialties in this?
No.
Okay.
Your boy's pretty. He's not smart.
Ooh.
I also sent a message too.
Wayne Hoods.
All right. Oh no. Looking at your sheet. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Yeah.
To have a history of Kindred. I don't want to exactly say it's academics. However, I could see investigation also working, like as in passive investigation instead of acting right now investigation.
Okay.
I want to say I would let you roll your leadership. I want to.
Yeah.
Because knowing your kindred is a part of leading them, right? It's part of playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
But leadership really is sort of the whole dichotomy of being a fucking leader. So, your choice between academics or investigation.
I'll go investigation. At least that gives me something.
Oh no, Malcolm.
He's really just the face with no brains behind it. I love him, but it's true. Okay, that's 3 successes.
Three successes. Depends on how old Daniel is. You'd have to ask.
Okay, Malcolm will come back into the living room. The blood smells fine. Daniel, you said this never happened to you before, right?
Tonight's first.
Is it a reaction? Is it... How... He kind of hesitates, and then just shakes his head. Fuck it. How old are you?
That's the point. That if you want to, Jihoon, you've calmed down enough.
Oh, he'd still be panicking, but be like, I can help.
Like bursting out of
I
his
can
world.
help. Yeah, like he's like, this is an opportunity for me to help. It's always like he's like, I can do it. I can help. I'm sorry. I can't. Not. You said that you needed protecting and you were gonna get eaten. And I can help. I can help.
Okay, Jihoon, what can you do?
Sometimes, I just remember that I can, like, kind of taste if there's anything. Can I have the blood bag, please?
Malcolm will hold out the duffel bag. Just don't try too much until we know what's wrong with it.
I only need, like, a drop, I think. He's just, like, trying to recall, like, anything that he knows. I did it once before, like, kind of like a training thing, but, I can tell you about the blood, maybe? Is that okay?
Just be careful.
Yeah, it's fine. And he would, like, kind of crack open the top and just, like, dab a little bit onto his tongue.
Okay.
And, like, close his eyes. As if he's, like, savoring the flavor.
Okay. At that point, Evan, you pull up outside of Jihoon's.
Oh, fuck me.
Do you guys want me to help you get in? He'd kind of ask Del and Zeta.
Del is quick to answer. I'll help her in. No worries. And then the cat makes this little sound like I could use help in.
Evan would just kind of look down at Ligma and be like, yeah, I already know you need to be carried. But I do need to at least dust myself off a little bit.
Delta's like, yeah, here. And she like swacks Ligma a little bit, who just makes this sound. But the dust goes kind of in your car. And then she like pets the kitty like more normal, like good kitty. But there's like tension in her teeth as she says that. Then she gets out, closes the door, and helps Zeta, who's trying to get out herself, but is still a little wobbly on her feet.
Evan would kind of get out and like start dusting himself off outside of the car. Like whenever Delta hit the cat, you'd see him kind of wince a little bit at all the dust going in his car.
Yeah, there's
And
so
then
much left from you driving with the window down for a minute too, like from your hair and the cat in general, like paws all over the seats. Yeah, it's everywhere.
Oh, you see him kind of rub his face a little bit, just rubbing the flour in a little more. When he sees how bad it is, I'll have to deal with that in a little bit. And then seeing Del help Zeta, he's like, "Are you sure you don't want help?"
I got it. Don't worry about it. But I don't.
Do you need?
I don't know if we should bring the cat in yet. Do you have like a carrier or anything? Maybe we could put her in a bag.
Do you have a bag?
You know what? I think I saw one in your trunk.
Oh, that's filled with stuff.
Damn it. Well, I guess she'll just have to stay outside.
Are you okay with the cat?
Cats are great. And her eyes like flick down to the cat and there's murder in them. But then Zeta makes a hissing sound and Delta ignores the cat and is fully focused on not jostling her sister.
Hmm. Evan would still just carry Ligma.
Okay. When you get closer to the house, Ligma begins to squirm and actually claws you to get down.
Fine, have it your way, and you'll like
She like hop.
lower her to the ground.
She hops onto some of the patio furniture and begins to clean herself.
Oh, this has been the weirdest 2 days.
Oh, buddy, you have no idea.
Evan would just kind of move to like go open or go knock on the door or open doors in front of Zeta and Delta.
Okay, as you do, I need you to roll a wits awareness.
Oh no. That is a messy 9.
Okay. As you knock once, twice, Delta reaches up and stops your wrist, and then she says, "Here, will you take her?" And her entire presence is changed. Like, her back is like ramrod straight, and she is glaring up the street.
Yeah. And he'll like move to take Zeta.
And Zeta says, "Delta, don't." Delta, and she gives Zeta a look, like, "Shut up, I'm doing what I want." And to you, she gives you a little tight smile, then leans up to kiss your still slightly powdered covered cheek, and says, "Keep her safe, will you?"
What's going on?
"I just want to make sure everything's fine, that's all. Nothing big."
Just come back as soon as you can, okay?
And Zeta says, "Delta. Delta," as she starts down the steps. "Delta. Delta, don't! Don't start something!" And at the bottom, she twists and starts walking backwards, palms out. "I'm not starting anything. I'll just finish it." And then she starts jogging. She begins to move. Slow jog, and then sprinting. And with your 9, you have a choice to return your attention to anything that's happening in the house, or to keep your eyes on Delta. It's up to you.
He'd keep his eyes on Delta, and while watching, he'd be like, "Zeta, what is happening?"
As you are watching Delta, you see that she meets someone in all black. Ripped jeans, torn black shirt. Meets as in she's getting closer to. Zeta says one name. Gamma. That's Gamma.
This isn't going to be good, is it?
She shakes her head. "No, it's not. And I'm not in a fucking position to stop them. I wish Sigma was here."
Do I need to try?
You'll only get hurt, Evan. You'll only get hurt.
I do not care. Will it make a difference if I try?
I mean, how in control are you? Because I promise the two of them aren't going to be. At very least, Delta won't be. Ugh, this is such a mess. I didn't want to involve any of you.
She'd see like Evan just like gritting his teeth, like grinding them as he's trying to decide. Will you be okay here?
I'll be fine. But Evan, she's shaking her head and giving you this worried look. If in the event that either of them shift, you need to get the fuck out. Because you won't survive.
I'll do my best. And then he'll like slowly set her down so she's comfortable, and then just take off after Delta.
What you don't see, Evan, is that Zeta closes her eyes, and what you don't hear is her prayer. Mother Gaia, please protect him. Don't let Delta do something she'll regret. Please. I think she really likes this one. And then she knocks on Jihoon's door. A rat-tat-tat-tat. Very gentle. Whatever is going on inside, when I said meanwhile, there is that gentle tapping that each of you, Noah, Jihoon, Malcolm, Daniel, can hear. What do you do?
I'll get the door.
Okay. Let's just act natural, just in case.
The floor's not clean yet. The floor is not clean.
Yeah, it's definitely not clean right now. It's definitely not clean.
Can anyone, like, I don't know, some fucking wizard trick to create an illusion, make this place fancy? What if it's my mom? What if it's my mom?
Well, go find out first, and we'll
Okay,
figure it out from there.
Okay.
Yeah, just go see who's at the door.
Jihoon goes to the door again, looks through the camera. Hello?
You don't see whoever it is, but there's that rat-tat-tat-tat.
Hello?
Hi, comes a small voice.
Who are you?
My name is Zeta. I'm here for Daniel.
Oh, you're...
Sorry, standing's a little hard, but, and you
Oh,
can see her
it's-
fingers wiggling.
Okay, hold on. Jihoon opens the door and, like, instantly goes to help her in. Are
The
you
minute
okay?
you open the door, the pupils of her eyes slit, and she breathes in. And then she, like, crawls past you, like, dragging her
Oh,
legs behind her.
Don't go in there yet. Oh. I'm sorry. It's so embarrassing.
And she just says, Daniel?
He's not...
Out!
Kappa!
And he's like, oh no, I'm coming.
Kappa, take her into my room.
She's too heavy for
Daniel's-
me. He, like, tries to lift her.
Here.
Ah!
Oh, no!
I only have one strength.
I got her. Everyone calm down. I got her.
Hold on,
I will
I want to
take her.
roll his strength. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, failure. Cool.
Oh, poor boy.
Dude, he's got one die. Woohoo!
Oh, poor. Oh, God. A forever Kappa.
I will
Okay,
get her.
strength and athletics. And then Zeta looks at Jihoon. Oh, she's gonna make a
Where's-
split-second choice.
Where? I thought you were coming with Evan.
I did.
And-
He,
Where
Daniel,
is he?
are you okay? Cap's like, yeah, he's fine, he's okay. He's just having a weird, it's just like an allergic reaction. And
Where's the rest of you? Is Evan okay? What
he's
happened at the
fine.
house?
I think he'll be fine. He's
Where did he go?
following my sister. She's headed up your street. You really
Headed
shouldn't
up
get
my street.
involved.
Why?
You shouldn't get involved. None of us should be involved. Daniel, we
Where
should
did
just
he
go. We should go home. Can you
You
drive?
can't go. You can't leave. That's the rules.
Maddox is like,
I'm
it's true. It's the
sorry.
rules. It's the rules. This is the safest location.
I'm sorry. You can't leave. Where is Evan and your sister?
I told you. They're headed up your street, okay?
Why? What's up my street?
Gamma.
And I think
Gamma's up your street. And Kappa looks really nervous. He like drops Zeta. Also, Daniel, I need you to roll a frenzy check because Zeta is here and she's injured, which just aggravates your beast more. And Maddox moves to stand between the Kindred and he pushes Malcolm back and he's like, oh god.
Yeah, you hear the sound of like crunching bone from like Daniel's knuckles as he's just trying to clench his fists.
Maddox, how about you carry Zeta and I stand where you are? I'm gonna have a better chance against him than you're gonna. I promise.
All right. I mean, I saw you rip that thing out of your chest, so yeah, okay. All right. Come on, girl. And when Maddox moves to get her, this other virile male, Daniel, ooh! That's 2 frenzy checks.
What?
And when Maddox grabs her, that's 3 frenzy checks, Daniel.
Oh my god.
Please roll them now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, well,
I would
okay.
just like to state that I am gonna activate celerity. So that if I need to be extra fast,
Okay.
I will be.
While you're rolling those, Jihoon, at the same moment, Zeta has admitted that Delta is going to confront Gamma. You don't know everything that went down, but you have an instinctual feeling that if those two collide, Delta is going to end something. Do you leave your house?
Jihoon. Oh shit. Jihoon probably in his head would do the same thing he tried to do the night before. And like reach out.
There's not enough
Gamma.
time. Not enough time.
Then he would run out the door. Fuck the rules.
Okay, you sprint. Malcolm,
Yep.
you see him sprint. You're the only one because of your location. And Maddox is like, fuck, he's going.
Fuck. No, do you got him?
Yeah.
Cap is like,
Malcolm will
I'm here too.
sure hope,
Mr. Daniel, you gotta stop.
I sure hope you got
Yeah,
him.
but I'd
Noah.
feel a lot better if there were like walls between you and him right now.
No, I can help, I promise. I'm not that weak, just a little. I'm smart. Right?
Kappa, get out!
Okay, he's afraid. He steps out. He actually whimpers,
Yeah.
like, oh.
Please, get out!
Okay. 3 frenzy checks, please, Daniel.
Yeah, I got him.
Don't love that tone.
I need you to keep a hold of yourself there, Daniel. Come on.
And Malcolm, I need you to make your choice. Are you staying or are you going?
Malcolm's, as soon as Noah says yes, he's going after Jihoon.
Okay, go ahead and move your token out onto the street.
Great.
Just by Jihoon, it's fine.
Ah, shh.
Maddox does verify. I'm still taking her to Jihoon's room. Because I don't think that guy likes me touching her. I think it's making it worse. I'm afraid if I take her in a bedroom, he's
You
gonna
think?
fucking lose it.
You think?
Sometimes.
Holy fuck.
Any last parting word? Is he still? You still want him to?
Hi guys, I'm Daniel. I'm playing Vampire the Masquerade on Ultra Hard Mode.
I'm playing
Great.
a frenzying monster that's gonna kill everybody. Hi.
Great.
What'd you get on those 3 frenzy checks, by the way?
Okay. First one was 9 successes.
Okay.
All right, you pass.
Second one was okay, 3 and then a critical, so 7. Don't like the pause, DM.
7. Okay. All right.
With a critical.
Okay. You keep a hold of it.
No, I'm gonna reroll the last one. I have to. I got to. I can't do it to Noah. I can't. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use a fucking I'm gonna use my tier reroll. Let me reroll my entire pool. I can't do it to Noah.
Okay,
Can't.
reroll it.
Can't do it. I'm sorry, Noah. It would have been a fucking messy critical. I can't do it to Noah. Oh god. Oh, that's okay. Okay. 2 successes and 2 critical successes for 10.
Okay, you succeed the final frenzy check. But it is a dog snarling at the end of a very taut chain, and the chain is starting to bend. Zeta asks Maddox to set her down. Very calmly, and he does. And then she attempts to use the furniture to hoist herself. Daniel. Hey.
There's just like, at this point, Daniel has like gotten up. And how tall is Noah again?
He's like 5'7".
Yeah, he's got he's got a good 4, almost 5 inches on you.
Yeah.
Just the towering
Fine.
amount of muscle.
He doesn't look afraid.
That's good. Good. I'm glad to hear Noah's not afraid. Good. Very glad.
Zeta says, Daniel, I need you. And she's using... Jihoon is going to hate this because she's using his furniture and making things kind of fall over. Max is as close as he's willing to get without setting you off in case she does tumble so he can catch her. But her eyes are watering and she says, I need you. What does he do?
It's the quiver in her voice that causes the almost blood red eyes to dart from Noah and stare straight into Zeta. And then the eyes, the hollow breath is almost just monstrous. Nothing else could describe it. It's just monstrous growl emanating from Daniel's. And then the eyes widen. The deep red that covered his irises, almost glowing in the night. They fade. Bringing back that light blue, almost aquamarine color. And then the tears begin to roll. 2 nights in a row, Daniel has almost lost control. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. I don't know. And then all the strength just gives out in Daniel's legs. The disgust he feels for himself.
Zeta stumbles forward. Max catches her, and then very carefully, Max brings her closer to you and deposits her next to you, and then he backs off. And she's on the floor beside you, arms wrapping around your shoulders. She's crying as well, though her tears are salty. They aren't these big welling drops of blood that you're getting all over her sweater. Well, Sigma's sweater, sleeveless, you know, typical. And she kisses your forehead and holds on. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Why can't I fucking stop this? I have to be stronger than this, but I fucking can't. It's fucking getting worse, Zeta. Why can't I stop it?
I don't know. But you did. You didn't hurt anybody. Everybody's okay. You didn't hurt anyone.
But what about tomorrow night? What about even later tonight?
We'll figure it out.
I can't.
We'll figure it out. We'll find what works for you. We'll find how to keep the rage in check.
What if we can't? What if we can't?
Don't talk like that. We're going to. We're going to. And she holds you.
All Daniel can do is, in this moment of utter weakness, all he can do is just dig his head further into his jacket and try to hide from the shame.
She holds you, hands in your hair, stroking the back of your neck and across your shoulders and down your back, very gently rocking. She gets as close to you as she physically can and just holds you. Meanwhile, Noah, you find Kappa outside, and he's very stressed. And when he turns to look at you, his eyes are afraid and bouncing.
Hey, it's okay.
There's
You
also a
alright?
black cat that looks like she doesn't give a fuck sitting on the patio chair. Like she's just, like all this drama, she's like, she don't give a fuck. As cats do.
Like, shrugs the cat. Like,
Right,
what
the cat that has like the hand of Sauron on its head, like the white hand. Poof. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a little orc kitty. And she's just cleaning herself, watching dispassionately. And Kappa says, I think my sister's gonna try and fight Gamma. And I thought about stopping her, but usually she just beats the shit out of me when I get in the way. I mean, not really, but like, she's really scary when she is in the zone, you know, when she's the boss. I'm not used to people knowing that we can shift, so this is, forgive me, it feels like nothing's coming out the way it's supposed to, but I can smell that. Anyways, they're above the street that way, probably like 6 or 8 lampposts that way, and is Daniel okay? I don't know
think
why
he's gonna-
everything is totally getting ruined.
Yeah, but it's been a fucky-wucky kind of couple nights, hasn't it?
This has never happened to me, ever, before. I mean, it's like one of my video games, or like a comic I would read. Like, this is crazy.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I mean, a lot about our life is pretty crazy. You know?
I don't know what to do. Should we go help? Should we stay here? I'm worried. I'm worried about that poltergeist. Maybe we should go get Jihoon's little drawings? They're supposed to help, right?
Supposedly, is more people going to help that situation, or is more
I don't.
people going to escalate that situation?
I don't
'Cause
know.
I think there's
I don't know.
already a couple people going, right?
Yeah, I don't. I don't know, Noah. I don't.
Do you? What do you feel?
Scared? I'm scared. I'm scared for my sister.
Okay. So rather than thinking with your head, which doesn't know right now, what does your heart say? You want to go help her? We can go help her.
He looks back at the sliding glass door that goes into the kitchen and then ultimately the rest of Ji-hoon's house longingly, and you can tell that he's worried for Daniel. He's worried to see that level of bestial intention. Do you think everyone here is going to be okay? He's afraid that Daniel might attack anyone, including himself.
I mean, I don't know very many. I've never seen a reaction like that before, but technically all Kindred are kind of ticking time bombs. He looks like not happy to say that. I mean, all of us. And there's things that could set off any of us at any given moment.
Kappa reaches out and touches your wrist. I think you're different. And he lets you go. I don't think you're like anyone else in there. And oh fuck, do you wish that was true? Little Bruja. But you have dealt with a beast even before death. And I need you to roll a composure and resolve.
Okay. What is my composure and resolve? I don't remember. It's been a second. Okay. Okay, that's 3.
You manage to rearrange the muscles of your face. They don't give away any other intention, at least to the best of your ability.
Thanks. I'm glad you think that.
I know so. Okay, I'm gonna go help Del.
By yourself?
I mean, should you stay here and...
Do you want me to stay here in case Daniel freaks out again?
He kind of gets a small smile when he looks at you. What does your heart tell you to do? And then he's running. He's not very fast. You can literally, in all of his movements now, see the fucking raccoon, Noah.
I'm fucked. He's so torn. He wants to go after Kappa, but he also feels like he should stay just in case Daniel does snap, because he does feel like one of the few that could maybe at least hold him back. Oh, fuck. He's gonna... stay.
Is that what he wants?
Is that what he wants?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, if that's not what Noah would do, then that's not what Noah would do.
I mean, he doesn't want to stay. He just feels like he should. He definitely wants to follow Kappa. He feels like he should stay at the house, though. Let me do one more of these. Hold on. Let me see. Nah, he goes after Kappa.
All right. You rush after him.
He's gonna trust that Daniel's girl has got it under control.
Okay. Meanwhile, here we go. Evan, I need you to roll another wits and awareness as you blink and you leap and dive, running. I mean, if this is a baseball game, you would have just run home base 60 times. You are a leaf on the wind, thrown by a ninja so fast that you break the sound barrier. I love the anime references tonight, by the way. Go me. Just kidding. Just kidding.
That'll be 5 for the wits and awareness.
Okay, you hear part of their conversation. You actually, at first, Gamma's replies are really like muffled and garbled, and then you hear this like nasty crack sound. And you're not sure what it is until his voice returns to normal. You think he just broke his jaw back into place, and his healing is just rapidly reworking it, even if it's crooked, which might mean consequences later, regardless. He says, I'm not gonna fight you. Not tonight. And you see her shove him. But it's okay every other night. Every other night you just let that thing off its leash, and it's fine. Huh? It's... Do you want... You know what? I don't give a shit what you want. Not anymore. But if you come any closer... What are you gonna do? You can't kill me, Delta. What do you do, Evan?
He would run just right up and like get between both of them and kind of push, like, if... How far back was Gamma pushed?
Probably like 7-10 feet. Like you can see that
Okay.
her muscles are like flexing and clenching, and like she's fighting against any kind of shift. Though she seems partially shifted, right? Ears, tails, a little bit of like frustration. The lights around them, they're sort of off the sidewalk, and the lights of the neighboring buildings and the street light have all been like hit, looks like rocks, so that they're in the dark. At least they have, you know, some discrepancy. But you push yourself in between them.
Yeah, he'd probably like more on Delta's side, like get in front of her, between her and Gamma.
Okay, that surprises her, and she's like, Evan. And then the shift sort of like leaves slightly, only for it to return tenfold. What the fuck are you doing here?
Del, not now.
I told you to take care of Zeta.
She's fine. She's the one who told me to come. He's obviously lying, and Del can see right through this.
Really?
Well, she told me not. She told me to get away if things got bad.
When you turn to look at Gamma, the gaze that he's giving Delta, it doesn't beg any violence. But for some reason, Delta gets agitated, and she moves around you as fast, if not faster than you, a streak of red against the night, and she is slamming her fist into his stomach. And he... And then her knee up into his face before he can even react. But he does. He rolls and gets back up, nose bleeding, and there is a growl. And then she growls in return and says, "Back the fuck up!" What do you do?
He moved to try to get in between them again.
Okay, you do. You blink to move in between them, and she's like, "Evan, this doesn't involve you. You can see that her teeth are elongating, all of them becoming jagged and animalistic. This is between me and him.
Evan would just kind of reach out to her. Be like, anything that involves you involves me. You're not alone in this.
There are some things that are between the pack and the pack alone. This is one of them. Get away from here, Gamma. And he says, hate to break it to you, but I was invited. And that makes her snarl. And she's gonna go after him again, only this time you're prepared for the move. Evan, what would you like to do?
He's just gonna try to like hug her and hold on to her.
Okay, roll strength and athletics. You may want to
Mhm.
rouse the blood.
What does rousing the blood do in that sense?
Gives you more dice to roll.
Is it just equal to blood potency?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm guessing if your blood potency 1, you get a +2 on his blood surging. Your blood potency or blood surge modifier doesn't change until you get to like blood potency 3.
Okay, so that's a success on the rouse. You said strength and athletics.
Yep, but 2 extra die.
Okay, total, sorry, how much you get?
Eight.
Okay. So she isn't expecting you to grab
Or
on,
actually, that's
onto her.
actually 9. Sorry.
Okay, with a 9. So she does duck. You don't manage to like just hug her. You end up grabbing her waist and her wrist, and then she says, "Oh, Evan," and she flips you onto your back, twisting her heel right into where your kidney is, and you're like face down. And she says, "Honey, I don't want to hurt you, but I'm a little busy right now. So let me snuggle dungeon you later, and let me deal with this fuckhead right now." And she gently lets you go, and then helps you up. She got 12 successes. And she turns back to Gamma, and Gamma's palms up. He's not moving. It's true. I was invited. That's because they don't know. If they knew, and she motions to you behind her, if they knew, you wouldn't be invited anywhere. If they knew what you did, if they knew who you really were, they would hate you as much as I do. You're a worthless, useless waste of space and air. Jihoon,
Yes.
I need you to roll a wits and awareness, please.
Okay. That's 5 successes.
Okay? You hear Delta's biting words. And you use the trail of insults to find them. You see that she's pointing the words at Gamma.
What are you rabid dogs doing in my street? There are people around, you fucking idiots! Who the fuck are you?
Delta's head whips to you, and she.
Shut the fuck up, you're on my goddamn street!
I need you to roll strength and athletics.
Reggie.
Oh, three successes.
Okay. Fuck, hold on. 4, 8. Shit. Okay. So Evan, you watch in terror as she moves, not liking being called a dog and an insult, grabbing Ji-hoon's face, ready to smash his skull into the cement. Like she leaps about 25 feet only for Gamma to catch up with her, and they snarl and entangle, and Gamma takes the curb stomp. His forehead splitting under the massive blow, and Delta says, "How dare you call me a filthy dog!" As she begins to shift even harder, the red fur growing. "How fucking dare you! So, this is your little piece, is it, Gamma?" And Gamma's a little blown off by her 15 successes as he staggers a bit between the two of you, pushing Ji-hoon back. "Ji-hoon, don't insult her again. Delta, fucking stop it. We are in the middle of suburbia, okay? There's innocent people around. If you lose it here, we're all gonna die." "You know what? I think I would rather that than you getting another chance to kill someone important to me."
He's a guest in my house.
I don't give a
invited him.
shit what he is in your
I didn't
fucking
invite
house.
you, did I?
Shut up, you whiny little Kindred. This doesn't involve you. I don't give a fuck how important you are to Magnus. I can smell him all over you. But if you side with this evil filth, then you're against all of us. Every single one. And I don't care who you think you are. Just because you get to be a pet, just because you get to be the favorite to Magnus, doesn't mean that you're any more worthwhile than me or my brother or the rest of us. So shut your fucking whore, worthless little mouth and listen to me. This is an outcast. This thing isn't a part of the pack. This thing has let hundreds die at the hand of a monster, and you want to side with that, Ji-hoon? Let's see how long your family lasts, because that's who you are, huh? Ji-hoon, Magnus's little fucking pet. All right, Evan. She's losing it. The rage is amping up. What do you do?
He'd blink into her again and just like fully embrace her with no intent to let go.
Okay, roll a strength and athletics.
Oh no. And can I rouse the blood again?
You can.
That is a success. Yay.
Hey guys, this is night 2. This is only the second night.
While this is happening, Malcolm, I need you to roll a wits and awareness.
All right. 1, 2. Wits and awareness. Jesus. One, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Okay, you hear Delta's string of insults. She's not being quiet. It sounds like she's losing control of herself and awareness of where she is.
Shit. Can Malcolm approach before Evan's role is resolved, or do you want to resolve that first?
Evan gets resolved first.
Okay.
Okay, Evan, what'd you get?
A messy 9.
Okay. You roll. Oh. You beat her by 1. You hold on to her. As she kind of jerks forward, Gamma mumbles to you, Ji-hoon. She doesn't mean any of that. This is what happens when Garu loses control. But the things she says about me are true.
You can talk about that later. I don't give a fuck. You're in the middle of a goddamn street. Are you both fucking idiots?
Look, there's a reason I'm not meeting her tit for tat, okay? I know we're in a street. I don't want her to freak out.
She's already fucking freaking out.
Oh, this is nothing. This is...
There's a goddamn kindred in my house fucking throwing up blood, and now you guys are out here fighting.
Like,
Fuck, this is the most fucked up world. You guys are all so stupid. Can't you just get over it? My mom's coming to the goddamn house.
fuck. When you say that, his whole, like, he just, everything rearranges in his body. Like, oh, fuck, okay. And then Malcolm, you're like, tip. What do you do?
Malcolm gets between Jihoon, Gamma, Jihoon and Gamma and Delta, and hands up. He's not looking to fight. Fuck, what's he gonna say?
Yeah.
Delta?
Oh, if it isn't the little would-be fucking wannabe pussy princess. What, are you finally gonna take control of your fucking domain?
Delta?
Ugh, don't say
This
my
is-
name like you know
This
it.
is bigger than us! If we don't get back into safety, Evan is in more danger than you fighting Gamma on the street. Do you want him to die?
Ooh, roll a charisma and persuasion. Or I'll let you roll with leadership.
Okay. Charisma and leadership. Oh, thank fuck. It's 1, 2. That's 6 successes.
Okay. Do you want to hurt Evan? And you can see
Is that-
in her liquid, glowing eyes. The answer is no.
Okay. As I say, is she asking him or?
She gets quieter. The
I know.
string of insults dry up.
I know pack dynamics are important, Delta, but for once this is bigger than that. We wouldn't have invited everyone here if we didn't need you all. But we
Everyone?
need you to get your shit together.
You invited everyone?
We didn't have a choice.
So you're gonna lock us up with a fucking nuclear bomb?
Is he here?
And her eyes glower at Gamma. And Gamma just very pointedly shifts himself, blocking Jihoon completely from her view.
Malcolm will shift slightly to try and block Delta's view as well, like trying to keep an eye line of her.
Okay, her eyes flick up to yours. You've still got a really solid hold on her, Evan. Would you like to add anything to this roleplay?
He, like, is she physically like calming down a little too? Would he be able to tell that?
Slightly, but mentioning all of the pack seems to aggravate her more. And you're not quite sure which member of the pack is the instigator of her rage.
He'd try to like reach up or like turn her head so that she's looking at him a little bit, just gently. Or at least grab her attention.
All right. One of her ears flicks back. The fox-like ear just moving so it can hear you more clearly.
Del, just remember, I'm here with you, okay?
Roll a charisma and persuasion.
Can I add all my stuff to that?
You may.
To be a voice hang up, you're gonna need it.
Seven.
Okay. She exhales, and her eyes instantly water, and the rage bleeds away. And as Noah and Kappa are arriving, Noah, roll a wits and awareness. You have 2 extra circumstance bonus dice.
I got a 7 thanks to bonus circumstantial dice.
Okay, you all hear it. Minus Daniel, who's back at home. The pain, as Delta says to Gamma. He killed my mom! And you let him! Jihoon in front of you, Gamma stiffens. And he takes a shuddering breath. In your arms, Kappa stiffens, Noah. You're not quite beyond the tree line, seen yet. And Kappa suddenly holds onto you, clinging, and you have the sense, Noah, to stop, as Delta then finishes. And I found my little brother in her blood. And then she just turns into Evan and begins to weep.
She just feel like Evan's embrace just tighten his entire body stiffen. And like his teeth or his like jaw clench, and he just glares directly at Gamma.
Maybe it's a good idea if I don't come.
We need all of you.
I don't think any of you should be mixed up.
It's not your politics that we're mixed up in. Something is hunting us. Something we can't fight again.
Fuck. There is conflict across his expression, his eyes glittering with so much, but he doesn't offer any explanation. Welcome in, Raiders. Really quick, I just saw that.
Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome in!
Hey.
Welcome in!
Raiders.
Great time to join us, guys!
As we all sit here and cry. Woo!
There was some raging and frenzying happening, and some things were said, and feelings were pretty intensely hurt, and this is a Werewolf the Apocalypse meets Vampire the Masquerade homebrew mashup that is based on drama, found family, loss, revenge, picking sides, and the true meaning of family. I'm your host and dungeon mistress, your storyteller, Void Doll. Quickly, I will have all of my players introduce their kindred and who their clan. Go ahead and popcorn around, starting with Noah.
Hi, I'm the Netchan. I am playing Noah. He's a Bruja. Jihoon.
Hello, hello. My name is Striker Sly. I'm your intergalactic spice trading fox. I'm playing Jihoon, the Tremere, who has literally just turned. And we'll pass it down to Daniel.
How's it going, Raiders? My name is YankeeBoy or Alex, whichever you prefer to call me. Tonight I am playing Daniel Price, a kindred who's in an everlasting battle over control of his own body against his beast, against the monstrosity that all kindred are plagued with upon their embrace. Take it away, Evan.
Hi, I'm Chron. I'm playing Evan, our resident Toreador tonight. Yeah, lost in a world of emotion. And we'll pop it down to Tyrant.
Hi, Al. I am Tyrant, and I am playing Malcolm, our resident Ventru. Back to the DM.
Gamma continues, I don't think I should go. It's just gonna aggravate the rest of the pack.
But I want you to come with me.
Jihoon's gonna need you.
Don't need anybody.
If you want to leave your house, you're gonna need somebody.
Fuck. We need... everybody needs a partner, I guess. That's what Maddox said. Or I guess what Kappa said. I don't fucking know. Just... And we need to talk.
Are they still on the ground?
I kind of sat back on my butt.
Malcolm will go over to Gamma and Jihoon and hold out his hands to pull them both up.
Gamma gives you the side eye, but he takes your hand. I still don't trust you.
Nobody fucking trusts him. Just
Go back to the house. We'll be able to give you everything there.
I don't have long.
what do you mean?
I have to get back to O.
Where is he?
It's not safe for him to be around.
I made sure to...
I appreciate it, but he
I
nods.
thought you were gonna stay.
He nods back at Delta.
I thought you were gonna stay.
Oh, he's conflicted. Okay, hold on.
Evan's still just glaring at him this entire time.
Does Jihoon see Evan's face?
I mean, if he looks at him, I guess.
But I mean, like, Gemma was blocking him before, that's why I'm asking.
Probably at this point, since getting up. Yeah.
Jihoon probably say something. Just wipe the fucking look off your face. Like you know the whole fucking story.
Enough! We don't need to be fighting in the streets right now.
Evan doesn't, like, wipe the look off. Just under his breath, he's like, you fucking do?
There's more truth to just one side. Or how fucking stupid are you?
Gamma lifts his hand. Fuck.
Just don't fucking worry about it. Just
What did you do then, Gamma?
he doesn't need to talk about it right now. Clearly, like you're the crazy one in your arms.
Enough! Gamma, can you please take Jihoon, Noah, and Kappa back to the house?
Oh, I hate taking orders from you, you fucking barren wannabe. And he, like, motions. He turns around, though, and is like, come on. Evan's... Does he know your name? Evan? Yeah, he knows your name, right? No? Doesn't know
I
you?
just said it.
Evan?
I don't know if they actually introduced each other.
Okay, he doesn't quite... He's like, that Evan guy's... He's got a point. Just... It's fine. It's okay.
Jihoon would take Gamma's hand. Fucking, and he'd like under his breath, fucking stupid. Just rabbit animals, my fucking street causing problems. What do you think the old lady fucking Ruby's gonna think? For fuck's sakes. Jesus.
Welcome to the world of darkness.
fucking dead bird down the street. She's gonna be so fucking pissed. Bunch of idiots.
Your hand's really soft.
Shut the fuck up.
Just thought I'd give you a compliment. I kind of like it.
You like my hand?
I mean, I like a whole lot more than just your hand, but as long as it's on me, yeah. Sorry, bad time. I'm
Ji-hoon tries to pull his hand away.
So, no, hold on. He lets you. I mean, he tries to. He lets you. Sorry, fucked it up.
Do you need help?
A lot. Yeah. You finally notice that he's wearing 2 different shoes. They're all fucked up. His clothes are bloody and torn. It looks like he stitched the black hoodie that he's wearing, sweatshirt actually, because it was sliced in half. And he's...
You can't look like that if my mom comes over.
Your mom? That's right. You said your mom.
And my sister.
Oh.
My fuck.
Yeah, I definitely shouldn't be at your house. I'm just...
No, I got food for you because I know you were eating everything and she made kimbap, and if you don't eat her kimbap, she's gonna be upset that I said there was gonna be 10 people and she worked really hard to make it.
Pausing there. Noah, what are you doing?
Well, I don't think they ever left the tree line.
No. No one knows that you're there.
So, and he would have not left the tree line after hearing what they heard and feeling Kappa's reaction.
Yeah, he's like piggybacked and he's holding on to you even tighter. His face is buried in your neck and you can just feel his hot tears.
I think he's gonna take him back to the house, but just the property.
Okay.
Like, not gonna go inside yet. We're gonna be like, I can't. The map isn't up anymore, so I can't see. But like,
I'll change it.
because I know
I'll change it. Hold on.
Okay, because I noticed in the back where the so like out, so yeah, like where the back stair entry is.
Okay.
I think he's just gonna bring him here.
Okay.
And then sit on the stairs with him, but like bring him into his lap and just hold him.
Okay. By the time others arrive, he will try to compose himself. But for now, he is a mess in your arms. Sliding over to Evan. It is wretched sobs. And she is like pulling your coat around her, trying to hide herself. She doesn't want to be seen. She doesn't want you to see this. But you are the only thing in this torrential, emotional storm. You're her anchor.
He'd kind of pull his coat around her to wrap her a little tighter and pull her in. And just like reassuringly pat her. Like he's just at a loss for words though. So he's just physically trying to comfort her.
Okay. Malcolm.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Malcolm will approach Delta and Evan again, but his eyes are...
He'd be met
Oh,
immediately with Evan glaring back at him.
He just kind of shakes his head at Evan. Like, he's not here to cause trouble. He's not... He's just kind of waiting until Delta's composed enough to talk to.
You think...
Like, it's clear he's not waiting for Evan. He's waiting for Delta.
You'll be there a while. Garu hold a lot of rage. But when the human side of them decides to spring a leak, there is an awful lot that needs pouring out.
It is a long time. 10 minutes, maybe? 20 minutes? The clock ticking closer, 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 closer to when Jihoon's mom will arrive. And she finally sniffles and apologizes and says, "I'm such a wretched bitch. I'm so sorry."
You are anything but that.
I said all those mean things. I know he's Kappa's only friend. Kappa doesn't have any friends. He just has the weird Korean kid. And Noah.
You want to go talk to them?
Her whatever remnants of her makeup is left are just like streaked down her face. And she just looks at you helplessly, like she has no idea what she would even say.
We can just sit outside for a while if you'd like.
She'll nod.
I mean, you did threaten to take him to the Snuggle Dungeon earlier.
Makes her laugh a little. But still like spittle covered.
Evan will kind of like search his pockets real quick, see if he has like a little handkerchief or something to kind of clean her face up.
Do you?
He would have a pocket square actually, because he's still in his suit.
Okay.
It might have a little flower on it though.
She'll use that to blow her nose and wipe her face up a little bit, and then she turns and sees Malcolm, and then she's just like, "Ah! Why are you here?" She like turns back into Evan and like covers her face. It's
He's
definitely
been just
a playful, overdramatic thing, but still, like it's
Seem to recall yesterday you told me not to go anywhere.
that was yesterday. This is today.
I'm sorry if I scared you.
Just don't look
I
at
was
me.
just trying to calm you down. Wouldn't dream of it, and he tilts his head up as if he's looking at the sky, but he has a bit of a smirk on his face.
And she's just like, "Oh, fuck. Do either of you have mascara or anything at all?"
Maddox has a hell of a lot on his utility kit. I mean, he might have something.
Who the hell is Maddox?
Thursday's Twinkie.
I wish you guys would use each other's names. For my sanity, I wish you would use each other's names.
Utility belt man, does that work better?
It's better. You know what? I'll take it. It's better than anything he has called you in your absence.
You see Evan kind of smirk at that.
He's one of Octavian's schools, but I trust him. He's been helping us through all this bullshit.
She just feels, and you can tell that she feels strung out. Delta doesn't scream the pinnacle of Garu fightdom, right? She's not a prime example of anything that does justice or violence. No, her part of the pack is, well, maybe surprisingly, far more tender. It takes a lot to push her this far. But hand in hand, Evan, a couple of minutes slip by and she says, "Okay, I'm ready to go." You need a bathroom and some mascara, maybe some eyeliner, lipstick,
You-
chapstick even.
Did you leave anything in my car?
I don't know. Probably.
Okay, we could check that. I can carry you back.
I can walk.
He looks.
I can walk.
No, let me carry you.
She doesn't resist.
Yeah, so we just kind of her choice whether she wants like a piggyback ride or just to be like kind of bridal carried.
Oh, yeah, definitely princess carried.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll a strength and athletics. You need at least a 1.
At least a 1? Oh no, what am I gonna do?
You could fail. Yeah.
Just choose to fail.
Oh no. Yeah, just straight drop her. It's all good.
Oh, no! You both topple into Malcolm, and it's this weird amalgamation of limbs and ventriloquism.
Yeah, I got more than enough.
Don't end me.
Okay.
God.
All right, you carry her back. And then a quick meanwhile. You are not at the front entrance. However, Daniel. After about 20 minutes of being with just you and Zeta calming down, Maddox. Oh, hold on, I'm on the wrong map. I'll move you guys all over here. There is the sound of all the locks shifting. And the tiniest Korean woman you've ever seen walks in.
Oh.
And behind her
No!
is literally Jihoon as a 16-year-old girl. Round glasses, chin-length
Oh.
hair. And the girl lifts an eyebrow at you, and her mom starts talking to you in Korean. And she says, Oma, Oma. And then, motions to her mom, like, go in the kitchen, I got this. And the sister goes, who the hell are you? Hand on hip.
I don't care. I don't care. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Hi, name's Daniel, friend of Jihoon's.
And Zeta's like, hi, I'm Zeta. The sister raises an eyebrow. You can tell that she's wicked smart. She looks at the floor, looks around. Then she looks at the stain on the floor. You better cover that up before Oma sees. And then she kind of makes this motion at you, like that little sound, like it's a
She hissing at me?
little bit, yeah, it's a thing in their house. Like,
She's-
get it
She's
done.
like tisking.
Yeah,
She's
like,
like,
yeah. And then she goes to help her mom unload the bentos. And she says, you have maybe 10 minutes before Oma has this all ready for everyone to eat dinner like a family. Daniel. Get it clean. And have her take her shoes off. The kitchen comes to life. You have never seen a little lady this fast. I mean, there are napkins, there is covers for the chairs, covers for the tables, placemats. Everyone gets their own dipping dish in like the form of a little square. Everyone gets their own spot. 10 perfect sets. Dishes she brought from her house. And she also brought a centerpiece for the decoration, which was why she was 5 minutes late. But she did call her son, but her son didn't answer the phone. So her son will be reprimanded when she sees him. She assumes he's cleaning up in the other room. She doesn't know he's not here right now. So she just goes to work, and you watch as magic happens. What do you do about the
got 10
stain?
It's on the carpet floor, right?
Uh-huh, but there's furniture you can move.
I'm gonna move the couch.
Excellent.
Then I'm gonna adjust the furniture.
You need to roll a
around-
dexterity and a
surrounding-
fucking melee.
Melee?
You heard me.
Why melee?
Because you're doing it fast. And these are weapons of hide from mom
be athletic?
destruction.
Wouldn't it be athletic? Can I ask for athletics?
Fine, I'll allow it.
Okay. Because I'm not using tools to push things around. I'm using my muscles to get things moving here. Oh, I gotta do this with 4 hunger. Fuck me sideways.
I'd say eat
Hello.
something, but that didn't go so well last
It
time.
didn't go so well, did it? Didn't go very well at all. Okay, let me make sure I have my right dice pool. Yep, alright, cool. 50-50 shot. Okay, not bad, not bad.
Remember, there's no table anymore because you destroyed that too. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, there's no.
Destroy that! What the heck you talking about?
There's no table there, just the chairs and the couch.
Okay, that's fine. I got 3 successes and a critical for 7.
Okay, you managed to move everything, and Zeta's like, go get in the shower. Really, you're like covered in blood. Hurry, go get in. I'll wait right here. Go get in the shower.
What do I do about the clothes?
Just leave him in the bathroom. She's not gonna go in there, right?
Okay, problem is
Put him in the
I'm
back of
so
the toilet
through
tank.
all of my... What?
Shove him in the back of the toilet tank. That's where I hide a lot of stuff. Put him in the back of the toilet tank. I don't know.
Zeta, you're missing the point that all my clothes are soaked through. You want me to walk out butt ass naked?
Yeah.
Don't you dare let your mind go to the fucking god. I'm serious.
I mean, I would enjoy it. You don't know that she could be straight. She could like it. You're really attractive, but we can do that later. But right now, what I'm thinking you should do is you should beeline it for Jihoon's room and see if there's anything that's going to fit you, but you cannot wear those clothes in front of her or it's going to be an entire fucking breach. You need to go now. You need to fucking make your choice, and even if you're naked, here, take this pillow. Use the pillow. You can run really fast. I'll try and distract her.
You know,
Go! Hurry up!
out of character, Daniel in his mind's like, if I had to pick between public indecency, getting arrested for fucking public indecency, or a masquerade breach, I'm not gonna answer that question.
Jihoon's sweaters are really big and oversized. All of them are.
Okay, what about his
You'll find
pants?
them- they're like sweatpants, like track pants, like stretchy.
Okay, cool.
Stretchy track pants. Yeah,
And
like
shirts?
athletic pants.
Actually, you know what? Don't have to worry about the shirts. I can use the jacket. Fine.
Okay, I need you to roll a dexterity and athletics to shower quickly and then to streak naked and not be seen. I didn't stutter.
Oh god. Hi everyone.
You hear-
I played Daniel on ultra hard mode.
You
Can't
hear
play the
Jihoon's mom talking Korean to his sister, and then she says, "Ma, English," and she says, "I don't want to say it in English."
Oh
Don't-
no.
She's
She's mad now.
She mad.
Okay, what do you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
Okay, you are in the shower. You are hitting that water before it even warms up, and you are scrubbing the blood. It is just drives and drives of bright red, and you manage to take the sprayer, spray the whole inside, and then there's the matter of where do you hide your clothes, Daniel?
Oh, fuck me, DM. My gun was holstered to my hip.
Mm-hmm. That can be the only thing you're wearing when you run back out.
I'm not, what?
But what are you doing with your clothes that are bloodied?
I
10 seconds
I
to
would
answer.
have-
9,
I
8.
would have them in the shower with me so that way the blood can get washed off as well. At
Okay,
least.
so now they're dripping
There's some-
clothes.
Yeah, it's better than bloody clothes. It's dripping with water,
Okay,
not dripping with blood.
are you leaving them in the bathtub?
Zeta said stash them behind the toilet. I'm stashing them behind the toilet.
In the toilet tank, where she said?
Yep.
Okay, you. Okay, you open the door. Steam. Looks clear. It's just Zeta. She's motioning to you to hurry, 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 and you hear the two of them bickering in Korean.
Holy shit.
From the sister, it's like part English, part Korean. And Zeta's just motioning. She's just like, "Come on, just go, go."
All right, off to the Jihoon's room. Sorry, Jihoon, your entire privacy is entirely being violated.
Okay.
Trying to avoid a masquerade breach here, okay?
Zeta has pretty much cleaned up and covered, with Maddox's help, any of the dripping blood spots that you went to the shower with. But
Maddox is solely focused on getting as much blood out of the way, which means he can't help you with the clothes. And, well, Zeta's legs are still making her hobbly, so you're on your own.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Question, DM. Or, well, I guess question for Jihoon. Would Jihoon have any trash bags in this room?
Oh, of course. There's a whole bathroom in there. There's a
Okay,
whole
cool.
bathroom.
Oh my god, you
and
literally could have
there's, like,
showered in Jihoon's shower. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Fuck. Well,
there's everything. You can like, and it's very organized. You can open up like the medicine cabinet, and there is a pile of, you know, neatly organized trash bags that are labeled for, like, you know, the area.
Okay.
They're all, yeah, it's very organized.
okay,
You can find
that's
anything.
nice. I'm probably gonna disorganize it a little bit.
Dexterity and athletics as you make it across.
Oh, you said you're being disorganized.
But I might. I don't not be
hate you
subtle
so
about it. Oh my god. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, DM, as I get my dice roll right. I get a trash bag. I really don't want anyone looking in that toilet wondering why the fuck the toilet's not flushing and finding clothes.
Right,
in the
what did
fucking
you get on
toilet
your
tank.
athletics and dexterity to shoot across the living room into Jihoon's room?
Okay. I thought that was a 7 earlier to do that, but okay. 6.
6. So the
Mhm.
dexterity athletics is to hide shit / get into the shower with as little blood following you as possible. There are still spots from the living room down to that bottom main bathroom. That's what Maddox is cleaning right now, and that's what Zeta has also kind of tried to help him clean up. Otherwise, there'd be a huge trail to Jihoon's room and all through his room into his closet. So, that's what the dice rolled. That's what you did. So with a 6, Jihoon, it happens like this, okay? Maddox sees you getting rearing and ready, and he stands up just in case he's got to, you know, distract, and he moves sort of towards the kitchen. And as he does, the Korean fighting sort of stops. Mom is not blind. Maddox is handsome. And
God damn it.
she does turn to look at him as you
No, come on.
as you shoot across, but he steps fully into her field of view. And in Korean, he introduces himself, and she in English says, "Oh, your Korean does sound really bad, but thank you."
No, she would never. She would never. Oh, how sweet. It's like a bless your heart kind of thing.
Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Oh, it's
Bless
so
your heart,
bad.
sweet
So,
child.
oh,
Amazing,
like her face is like,
amazing.
that was horrible. But she actually says, "Wow, that was such a good try."
God damn it.
As you are unseen
Okay,
by Jihoon's
cool.
mom.
Okay, after I throw the clothes on, like, with like fucking Roadrunner type speed, I would grab a trash bag, right?
Right.
I'm assuming Maddox is still.
Oh yeah, he's like,
just-
she's like, "What else can you
playing
say
your
in Korean?"
parents.
And he, you know, it's like, "Sundubu," and she just giggles.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, cool.
The words
And I-
comic. This
And I attempt to dart by as she's completely distracted to it. My idea is I want this clothes out of the toilet tank. I don't need anyone looking in there for that.
Okay.
Why the fuck
So
there's
once
a
you're
pile-
dressed, you head back to the main bathroom.
Mhm. If the coast looks like I could really make it without being caught.
Wits and awareness.
I'm not gonna use any disciplines because I'm already at hunger 4. Lord. Okay, what's my fucking wits and awareness? Okay. Oh, this is. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this dice pool, DM. I don't like these. I don't like these. Listen, I got 4 red dice and 2 black dice. All right, this is like getting real critical in here right now. We're getting real lucky right now. That's 5 successes.
5 successes. Okay. On your way back to the bathroom, Jihoon's sister, you make eye contact, and then she immediately blushes and looks away.
Oh, fucking come on! Why?
You fucking touch my
Jesus
sister, I'll
fuck-
kill you. I'll kill you. You want to fucking kill you. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
And that's when there's another knock at the door. Do,
do, shut the fuck up.
do. And Ji-hoon's sister is like, I'll get it, Oma. And Maddox is like, kind of stuck. She's like, wash your hands. I see you're cleaning. Wash your hands. Put those away. It's almost time for dinner. And she's saying it all in Korean, so he kind of is staring at her like he's dumb. And then in English, she says it very politely. Please wash your hands and get ready to eat. And he's like, oh, right, yeah. Uh-huh. As the little girl passes him, he's like, uh-oh. And goes to the door. And Zeta is holding her head and looking at you helplessly, and she mouths S-I-G-M-A. You have a choice. Do you still go get your clothes, or do you intercept Ji-hoon's little sister before she opens the door to a mouthful and eyeful of...
I will pass the bag to Zeta since she's in the bathroom and say, put the clothes in the tank. Get the clothes out of the tank. Put them in the bag. Put them in the bag.
Okay.
I'll throw it in the back of my car.
Okay. My legs still aren't working right, but okay.
Have Maddox help when he can. And fucking Daniel's gonna beeline it for the fucking door.
Okay. The door the door begins to open before you get there.
Oh, I don't get a chance to fucking do that. I don't get the roll.
And you can see he's like smoothing out the eyebrows with a big old grin. And in his hands, he's got a bunch of food. Looks like he stopped at Go Go Daddy's.
Go Daddy!
And you shift in front of her as you open the door, and he's like, oh, hey, Danny, what's up? Weird. It didn't smell like you were opening the door or nothing.
Now that he's probably gonna like whisper to it a little bit, like enough that the sweet child ain't gonna hear nothing.
Behind you, you just hear with a flat voice, this guy smells like alcohol and he looks homeless. Oh yeah, I mean, kinda. I live in a trailer. Hey, who's that? What's that smell? Oh my god, are you making something? Oh, that smells so good in there. Oh, it smells like my favorite kind of Korean kimbap.
He's gonna try to whisper it as fucking sick with his mortals in here, fucking.
Oh, hell
Play
yeah,
cool.
you're getting your little drink on, huh?
Sigma, I'm gonna fucking sock you in the jaw.
I'm sorry, what am I not getting? I brought you some blood.
God,
and he's like, huh? And he like holds up this little pack. And the sister's like, what the fuck is that?
Would you? That dad is gonna like look at the girl, right? Like, would you give us a second?
Hands
this
on her hip.
Asshole is drunk out of his fucking mind. And he's gonna shut the fucking door and push him out.
Okay, she pulls out her phone and calls Ji-hoon. Beep, 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 beep. But pausing there, you're out on the front with Sigma. He's like, hey, whoa, I was invited. You invited me. I like freaking got. I used the last of my change to buy everybody snacks.
Yeah. Why the fuck are you waving a bag of blood in front of a fucking mortal?
What do you mean? You're getting your drink
What the
on,
fuck
right?
do you think?
You
Right. Let me drink a bag of blood in front of
No. I mean, you're drinking from the
teenager
mortals,
and
right?
her mom. No.
A teenager and her
No.
mom, Daniel? That's crazy.
No.
I didn't know you were into that. That's kind of weird.
That's Ji-hoon's family, you fucking
Oh
idiot.
my god, you're drinking from Ji-hoon's family. Wait, who's Ji-hoon? Is that the
I fucking swear to God.
is that the one like
Oh, if Data would could frenzy, he'd fucking lose his goddamn shit.
Are you alright,
Oh,
buddy?
for
You look a little tense.
Oh, I hate my life. I hate my own life. I hate my own life.
And he's like kind of leaning forward.
Sigma,
Yeah, Danny.
they don't know that I'm a
Oh, that kind of mortal. Why didn't you say so in the first
They
place?
don't know that anyone inside of Ji-hoon's house right now is
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
you wouldn't shut the fuck up for 2 seconds and let me talk.
Oh, you're way too stressed out, man. It's fine. They didn't see nothing. Here's your blood bag. He puts it in your sweatpant pocket, and then he ducks underneath your arm to
I
like
can't-
open the door. Don't worry. I'm great with moms. Trust me.
Fucking shoot me now.
And he opens the
Someone
door.
put a fucking stick.
If you don't stop him, he's opening it.
I'm gonna stop him.
Okay, you put your hand over his on the knob, and he's like, "Oh, damn." Whew, Danny, I kind of like
Would you
this
at
aggression.
least? Would you please wait until Ji-hoon gets here? It'll look a lot better. As fucking better could fucking explain the literal shit fuck
What
of
do
a
you-
storm this is.
Hold on. Wait, I got some dumplings in
You-
here. We gotta get those laid out on a plate or they're gonna get ruined.
Cool. I'll lay them out.
What? Why do
It's
I have
fine.
to
I'll
stay
lay them out.
outside? He sniffs under his arm. I don't smell.
Because
I literally rinsed
literally-
off in a fucking hose that was over there in the other neighbor's yacht. I smell fine.
and you literally look like you crawled out of a trash can.
Okay, look, I was taking care of some things at Evan's house, okay? So fucking sue me, alright? Fucking sue me. I got my ass not handed to me. I did some handing of the ass, and I fixed this fucking door, mind you, and then I ran my ass over here using my sniffy whiffler, and you're gonna fucking kick me out?
I'm not kicking
You're
you
fucking kicking
out.
me out! I was invited, and you're fucking kicking me. I spent my last fucking dollars on this fucking food for everybody, and I try to be a nice, handsome, nice little short king, and you're fucking kicking me out! I'm offended, and he hands you the food. That's it. I'll sit on the grass. I'll wait out here, because clearly, nobody likes me. And he sits down on the grass.
Like, well, you know that's not the fucking case, and I know you're for a fact being overly dramatic.
I thought we had something, Danny. I thought it was real. I thought we had
Holy
something.
Does they don't even need to roll like any kind of insight to fucking know he's bullshitting me right now?
No, he's playing.
I fucking thought so. Oh, Lord. And then Daniel will open the door.
Okay, the minute you open the door, he uses his Garu speed to like dip in front of you, and he's like, "Hey, family, what's up?" And you can't stop him because your hands are full.
I have feet.
You trip him.
I
He
have-
catches himself.
Yeah.
Woo! Hey,
God fucking
and
damn it.
Jihoon's sister like gasps because he's shirtless and covered in tattoos. And she's like, "Oh!" And for her, above her head right now, would be like, "Ah, new kink, woo."
New cake.
Bad boys with tattoos. Wow, I'm a teenager. Ah. Oh yeah, you see it all over her fucking face. All over her little 16-year-old face. He's just like, and Gamma's smiling, right? Like she's got the rose-colored glasses on. He's like, "Hey," and as he's grinning, she's just like, "Oh." And we're gonna meanwhile right there.
I fucking someone shoot me now, please.
My God.
Someone fucking shoot me now. Someone fucking
I don't know what you mean. I think Sigma's good.
Why are you blaming me? What the fuck? I can't stop Sigma.
It's all your
It's
fault.
bullshit. Bullshit. Don't fucking blame me. Blame Sigma. I can't fucking take a hit.
Oh shit.
No.
All right, we are gonna take our last quick break there, and we'll be right back. Don't forget to hit that follow button to see more fun shenanigans. All right. About half a block away, before all of the robust shenanigans and Sigma's ingenious plan to get inside, Gamma stops short Jihoon. After the small back and forth, I feel like I need to say sorry and thank you.
For what?
Thank you for letting me in, feeding me, putting up with my bullshit, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're dealing with my bullshit. I want to go with you, Jihoon. I do. I would love to meet your mom and be in your house on an invitation. I would.
Then just come.
I can't.
Yes, you can. We're literally, it's right there.
I need to be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm not a part of the pack. And I don't have a place with any of them anymore.
I know. I know. That's why I asked you when I was looking through Magnus's stuff, and I said, who are you? And I didn't see you there. And then getting the background information, and you're like a ghost.
Right. And I have to be.
Why? Ji-hoon kind of like turns his head and blushes a bit. You have a place at my house. I told you that yesterday.
I can't be there in good conscience then.
Just fuck the rest of them. You can stay in my room. I don't care.
I can't.
Why?
Because they matter, Ji-hoon. Because they're everything to me. They're the whole
You
reason.
matter too.
He smiles a little bit and blinks fast. Thank you. I don't think anyone's told me that in a long time. I'm a nobody, Ji-hoon. Like you said, I'm a ghost. I'm alone. I'm a lone wolf. It's my choice.
Then choose to stay with me. For now.
He clenches his fists. It's so much more complicated than that.
I don't give a fuck about complicated. My whole life is complicated.
This is just
Goddamn
more.
Kindred! I was human 2 weeks ago. And now I'm not.
I can't promise how they'll react to me. I can't promise that they won't try to kill me. They have every right to. By law, they have every right.
My house. My rules. I invited you. I invited you. This is so fucking stupid.
It's tradition.
Okay, just
It's my family.
tradition.
It's my pack family's tradition. It's...
What, to kill you?
yes.
Is that why Alpha was trying to hurt you?
Yes. And I deserve it. I do. I'm not a good guy, Ji-hoon.
Fucking funny, Alpha said the same thing.
I'm a one-man army. Everything I touch is ruined.
You didn't ruin me.
I haven't touched you yet, Ji-hoon.
Tell that at the first time you came in my house. You just touched my hand.
Kind of gets a small smile. It's not the touch I'm talking about. And then he really looks at you. And it feels like a spike is driven through your lower belly, and a tight, coiling reaction blooms. You don't understand this heat.
Ji-hoon kind of takes an unnecessary breath. Kind of shaky.
I felt it the minute I saw you.
Felt what?
What
What?
you're feeling right now. Only
I-
like 1,000 times. If you were not a kindred, you wouldn't be able to say no to me. It's the way it
Say no to
works.
what?
Me to this connection, which is why I shouldn't be here. It's why I shouldn't. If they find out, they're gonna use you to get to me, and I'm gonna let them. And then everything that I've worked for, everything that I've done will just crumble, and I can't let that happen. I can't.
What?
I can't fail.
Connection? Is that why I could feel your pain earlier?
Fuck. This is just even more of a
I told you we needed to talk.
And he like taps his forehead. Bap, 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 bap. Fuck. I don't know how Magnus figured this out. I don't know how he's finding people that are important to us and then making them what they are. But this is, and he twists and turns around and paces back. So he's like 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, then turning on heel, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, hands on the top of his head. Fuck.
What does Magnus have to do with this?
Everything. He has everything to do with this. My old man is a piece of shit. Whatever you think about him is probably wrong. He probably wants you to think that he's amazing, that he's virtuous, that he's honorable. But any father that would condemn their son to die, they're not worth anything in my book.
Why?
Because fathers don't abandon their boys. They don't let them grow up as monsters. They teach them. They hold them. They tell their kids they're proud of them. That's what a dad's supposed to do.
That's what dads do.
It is. It is.
My dad never did
Well,
that.
then your dad is wrong, just like mine. Then your dad is wrong.
Was he though?
Yes, of course he was. I haven't met someone as smart as you in, well, a long time.
Have you met Kappa?
Of course I've met Kappa.
Smarter than me. Fucking genius.
Don't sell yourself short.
Just wait till you meet my sister. She's even smarter.
Jihoon, there isn't anybody like you for me. And that's what makes it dangerous for me to stay. I want to go. I want to meet your family. But if the pack's there, I can't. My presence will just cause people to rage, to get angry.
Then I'll just kick them out.
No, because your family is in the crosshairs. They're in the crosshairs, Jihoon. It's better if I just stay away. It's better if you forget you ever met me.
I can't forget. Listen, you showed up at my fucking house.
I
You
didn't.
made my house smell like wet dog.
I didn't know she wasn't
How?
there. I'm sorry about that. I know I owe you a door and an alarm system, and I'll get it to you. I just need to work a little.
Just pay me back with your presence. Isn't there anything I can do? I don't know.
You don't want to be on my side of the war, I promise.
I don't think I can help it. I wasn't even supposed to leave my house. I broke my own rules. I told everyone else to stay. And for some reason, something inside my gut just told me I needed to find you.
And he takes a step towards you. And then his eyes slowly rise to meet yours until he's just inches from you. And you can feel the heat, but it isn't a roaring inferno like Magnus. It is a gentle invitation.
I couldn't help it yesterday either. When you went into the fucking hole in the universe, I don't know what happened then either. Just it's like
It's what Garu do.
what draw me in?
No, the umbral.
At the hole.
We fight spirits.
Well, good, you can come fight the spirit of my fucking house.
I could, yeah. And I want to. Jihoon, I want to. I want to be close. Every fiber, Every piece of me, every inch of my flesh begs me. I would be on my knees for you right here in this fucking street. Ji-hoon, trust me. I'm bad news. I'm horrible company. The target on my head is 10 miles wide. I've lived reckless and hard and fast, and a lot of people have gotten hurt. A lot of people.
Did you do it on purpose?
No, I wasn't strong enough.
Then it's not your fault.
It is my fault. I'm the only one that could have stopped it. And I was too weak. It is my fault. Some of us... And he, grabs his face. And he steps back. And he turns away. And he turns to look at you. I don't expect you to understand, but I made choices. I made choices that don't allow me to be like everybody else. I put this path before me, and I can't stop.
So you're just gonna leave?
It's safer for you if I do. Because what if...
It's easier for you, isn't it? Just gonna leave. You show up at my fucking house. You say you're a bad person. I watched you help your fucking dying brother in my bathtub. You involve me in all this bullshit. And then you're just gonna leave. Leave it all on my doorstep. And then tell me somehow that you need me? Clearly not. I don't even fucking know what that means.
Roll,
I don't even know.
roll intelligence and insight.
Anything in particular with insight in terms of special things?
It's his motives, so I don't know if you have that.
Okay. Yep. Nine successes?
Okay. That is a punch to the gut. Laying out responsibility is directly the way to his heart. Whatever he's doing, he feels responsible for. All the sins and merits combined. His responsibility to bear. And now you have put yourself on that pile as well, with your words. And even if he leaves this night, Ji-hoon, you know this is absolutely not the last of him you will see. Something has changed in his expression, the way he's looking at you. There's far less of a goodbye and far more of a will. A determination.
You can't just leave this bullshit at my door. I left the window open for you. And I don't even fucking know you. I told you something inside of me just keeps pulling towards you and I don't understand it. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I'm
So
sorry.
just come back with me.
It'll be big trouble. It'll cause problems.
Just for one night.
He looks up at the stars. And you can see that he's talking to someone, maybe saying a silent prayer. I need you to roll a persuasion and a charisma.
Shittiest things he has. Oh, not bad. 3 successes.
It's a bad idea. But he takes a step forward. Everyone's gonna be angry.
Yeah, well, I'm fucking angry too.
They have every right to hate me.
And I have every right to hate them.
No, you can't stand up for me, Ji-hoon. Put yourself
It's
at
not
risk.
you.
I'll come, but you have to promise me.
What?
You will not pick a fight with any of the pack. Not on my behalf.
So I just have to watch people get punched in the fucking gut, watch them get curb stomped, watch your jaw fall off your face?
I'll heal. Yeah.
Yeah, but I felt it. Kim,
Look, I'll try to be better about blocking you out, but I'm new to this too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ji-hoon. I didn't know.
Why? Why am I feeling? What am I feeling? Can't you tell me?
He sighs. I don't want to lie to you. I really don't. I don't want to tell you what I think it is. What I think it is for all of us.
You don't trust me?
I feel a lot of things, and my lifestyle is dangerous, and
It's fine. It's not like I wanted to know anyways. Whatever. Just... It doesn't matter. Figure it out later. Let's just go. Let's just go.
His shoulders drop. Right.
Ji-hoon grabs his hand forcefully and just pulls him along.
At first, it's slack. And then he squeezes your hand.
Just tell me later, okay? When you're ready.
I've never told anyone. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Just start at the beginning.
The two of you are moving slowly down the sidewalk. You're finally entering the area where the street lamps haven't been hit out or broken out by stones. And as your home comes into view, Gamma says,
I was 7 when I decided to go to war.
and we're going to end there for tonight. Thank you for joining us for Session 8 of Bound by Night. Next week, at the same time, we will be playing Salem by Night, the other Kindred chronicle that I run. Tomorrow will be the recording of New Blood by Night, which will be posted directly to YouTube as a YouTube exclusive, so don't forget to follow the YouTube, !YouTube. Also, don't forget to join the Discord, !Discord, if you're interested in hiring me as your storyteller or dungeon mistress. Until next time.